What's that word? What's that word? The savages in the building. Look, y'all know we have to check and see if we in the building first. Hold up right quick. Make sure we in the building. Let me make sure we in the building right quick, guys. Make sure we in the building right quick. Let's make sure. You know we have to make sure, gang. Let's make sure we in the building real quick. Yeah, y'all know we gotta make sure, gang. Y'all already know it. I bet we good. We good on that. Bet. We will be starting at the 10-minute mark, gang. We will be starting the live at the 10-minute mark. No cap. Yeah, we will be starting this live at the 10-minute mark. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody, gang. Salute to the fam. Salute to everybody that come in and out. Salute to the Savage Squad. Salute to everybody, gang. For real, for real. W Friday. Dang, I forgot to put that in there. Yeah, W Friday, gang. No cap. W Friday, gang. W Friday. Good morning, Savage. What's up, Toya? What you got going, gang? What's that word that you heard on the curb? Salute to Toya in the building, man. Just chilling on my day off. That's word. That's word. I got the day off too today, so and some stuff happened yesterday with my boss man friend. Well, I don't say my boss man, but dude I work with friend. And I had we weren't gonna be able to work today anyway. Something happened with him. Then they told me it supposed to rain, so he told me to take off for the day. So I said, bump it. Let's go live. Let's go live. Facts. Y'all know we starting the live at the 10-minute mark, gang. We starting that live at the 10-minute mark. We gotta get into this Pooh Shiesty news, big Jook news. Oh man, it's all type of shit we need to talk about this morning, gang. Yeah, we got all type of content ready. Yeah, we got all type of shit ready coming for this morning. We gonna hit them with the buy y'all this morning, straight up. Yeah, we gonna hit them with the buy y'all this morning, gang. Get the lights up for me, gang. Get the lights up, hold on right quick. Okay. I had to check him out right quick. All right. Ray J got his ass knocked out. Man, bro. I talked about that the other night. I don't think he was in here when I talked about that to him. They got two piece like a mug, didn't it? The boy hey, the fumbling and hope, hope, hope. And then he talking about something really, bro. Hey, you heard what you talking about? Really, bro? Nigga. The reason why he said that because it supposed to been a fixed fight. That's the reason why he said that. The fight supposed to been fixed. Ray J really supposed to win. He supposed to fix that Ray J won. Man, that nigga knotted that man up, gang. God dang, that's crazy. He did that man wrong, gang. I ain't gonna count. I ain't gonna count. That but see, Ray J was so embarrassed. You can tell he was embarrassed. You could tell Ray J was embarrassed how he was looking. Tell me he had one wish. Yeah, nigga. If you could have one wish, I wish I would have never accepted this damn fight. Yeah. That was your one wish, nigga. I wish I would have never accepted this fight. We got 5 minutes till we get into the live game. No cap. Yeah, that bit. Yeah, he wanted one wish. All right. No cap, Toya. For real. Hey, hit the like and sub if you're new to the channel, gang. We finna start the live. We gotta get to this Pooh Shiesty dad being released. Feds, feds, feds releasing her before trial. I'm talking about right before trial. God dang, gang. Crazy work. But see, I spoke on this last night. I was just talking about this. I said I was talking about it was something I was talking about with Pooh Shiesty and his daddy. And I was just talking about this. I said, now watch. I said, why all the daddies always trying to get out of shit? Get out of shit. I said, soon the daddies dying with the sons and shit. And when it's time to get, do some time and, some talking, everybody they want out. But y'all was down with this shit. But now you want out of this. I told y'all niggas, y'all need to lead y'all sons the right way, gang. I just had said this last night. I said, Queso daddy told on him. You know what I'm saying? And many more, you know what I'm saying, don't got told on, bro. If you trying to do a crime with your parents, gang, it's not gonna work, gang. That shit ain't gonna work, gang. I don't care how solid you talking about your parents is. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That nigga, your parent ain't trying to do no life. And then at his age, man, that nigga ain't trying to do no time. Bro, you need to see that nigga. I bet he had to came up with all type of health issues why he can't be locked up. I'm telling you. Pooh Shiesty daddy, I'm telling you. That nigga done came up with all type of shit why he can't be locked up. I know he did. Nigga probably say he got diabetes. Nigga leg probably say leg messed up, his heart messed up. I'll tell you on all type of medication. They won't give him his right medication. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, gang. That nigga was saying all type of shit, not just not to be in there. He didn't want to be in there. No. That nigga ain't want to be in there, bro. Come on, gang. But what I just said yesterday, what Pooh Shiesty said in this song, my daddy showed me lanes. So, nigga, you showed your son the way, but you want out. Stop it. You could have stopped it when you and him went up there to that, like I said yesterday, when you and him went to that damn Staples place and printed that contract out, bro, you should have told, before y'all even went in there, I know y'all talked about it, before y'all even went in there, you should have said, nigga, what is you doing? Is you out your damn mind? Like I said, if you was a real daddy, nigga, you would have punched him right in this shit. If you was a street, you say you a street real daddy, right? Okay, my son is finna go do a robbery and strong arm some shit. I'm finna, I'm down with it. I'm going. I'm going. No, no, ain't no fucking way, gang. Ain't no way, bro. He about to put everything on barrel. That nigga finna talk. Look what Queso Daddy did. He sat. That was a perfect example how Queso Daddy sat on the stand and told on his own fucking son. No, 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 no. I didn't know they was going over there to do that. I just picked him up, man. I didn't know. Stop it. You was down with it. You was down with it. You was down with it. Stop it. Y'all Queso Daddy was down with it. Pooh Shiesty daddy was down with it. But now you want out. Let me out. I got all type of health issues. Let me out. I want out of this. But now you want out. What's up, Renee? You want out now? Crazy work, gang. Crazy work. Hold up, gang. My bad. I was trying to fix my camera. But that's what I was saying. I was just saying that yesterday though. I was just saying that yesterday, gang. No cap. Hey, we almost at the 10-minute mark. We finna start this live game. Ace, where you at, boy? I need you. Shout out to my boy Ace, man. Let's get into the live real quick. Turn me up. Hit the like and sub button if you're new to the channel. It's your boy Savage. Let's go.
I know it's a hit. I'm only gonna play out a little bit of the.
Let's go, gang. Let's get into the live.
Make a motherfucker lose their mind. Type of shit I'm grinding for. I can't waste no time. Got another nigga bitch begging me for more time. But I'm on the jet, I'm higher than cloud nine. Turn the lights up on a nigga, they ain't expect for me to shine. A bitch won't get a dime from me for the bitch ain't mine. I had a dream about a check and all I had to do was grind. Fascinated lifestyle, this shit'll blow your mind. Very expensive things inside this high life. I know some niggas that'll kill to have my life. Pull on the shopping spree, I ain't checking for the price. Money got no limit, you can get whatever you love. Ran up a tech, I had to get it pro wrist like a block of ice. In this life, I took a chance, I just rolled the dice. The door dropped, I'm hitting seal, the bad bitch on my side. Some people had to leave behind, they weren't built for this ride. $1 million in outcash and Louis duffel bag. All you niggas hustling back with niggas, money will never let. Never lost track of times of the days week, cause I'm living too fast. Ain't shit gonna fall inside, so let niggas get off of your ass. I was working, trying to get to the top, all I had to do was climb. They wanna beef about these bitches when these hoes ain't worth the time. Rolex and AP telling me two different times. Never beg a bitch to stay with me if she gon' leave me, then it's fine. All these means make a motherfucker lose they mind. Type of shit I'm grinding for, I can't waste no time. Got another nigga bitch begging me for more time. But I'm on the jet, I'm higher than clouds.
Let's go, gang. Hey, let's go. Let's get into it real quick. Because we got to get into this Pooh Shiesty news real quick. Like I said, too late to holler. You want to get out now and all this and all that, and too late now. And then, bro, you know what? They might ain't got you on camera doing anything. So it might not even be you saying health issues. They might even probably even got you on camera doing a bitch ass thing. Hmm. Crazy work. I don't know, gang. I don't know though. It's finna be crazy work though. I tell you that. Yeah. This finna be crazy work. Yeah. This finna be crazy work, man. Let's get it.
It's robbery and kidnapping of Gucci Mane.
Shout out to Big Boy.
We're following breaking news this morning. A federal judge has denied the government's request to revoke the release of Lontrell Williams Sr., the father of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. After a hearing Wednesday, the judge ordered Williams be released, lifting any temporary stay that had delayed it. He's now set to be released from custody. Williams Sr. and co-defendant Rodney Big 30 Wright Jr. have pleaded not guilty in Dallas studio kidnapping and robbery case involving rapper Gucci Mane. A jury trial for Pooh Shiesty and 8 others is still set for July 6.
No Rule 30s, no anything like that, right? We just gonna say that he told. Now there's paperwork and Wack put the paperwork out, so we're gonna give credit where credit is due, where he does show that Pooh Shiesty Pops told. Even though Pooh Shiesty Pops definitely got bodies. You see what I'm saying? But none of that matters. Because part of what the internet missed, because we so forward to thinking about tomorrow that we forget yesterday happened, well, I'm here to kind of remind people that his pops already got bond. Roll it.
Investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live from federal court downtown. Kayla, that hearing, in fact, just wrapped up.
My bad, gang. Dang, this is slow.
Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get 1.9% APR or $3,500 customer bonus.
You gonna do me like that? God dang, gang. Oh yeah, I gotta get me the thing. I ain't know it been that long.
Darcy, is actually still going on, heading into hour 4 at this point. But we were able to get a bond assigned for Lontrell Williams Sr., the father of Pooh Shiesty. The judge ultimately decided she's going to assign him a home incarceration, which she says is the strictest bond she can a sign outside of giving him or granting him into federal custody. She said the only time he is allowed to leave his home is to attend his court dates in Dallas, where this case will ultimately be tried. And she said he'll be under electronic monitoring while this all plays out. Now, today was supposed to be a detention hearing for 4 of the 5 defendants who are being held in federal custody in Memphis. They're listed as co-conspirators in an alleged kidnapping and robbery that happened in Dallas back in January. Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty, his dad, and other men are accused of kidnapping and robbing rapper Gucci Mane and others in a recording studio. In court today, federal prosecutors called up an FBI agent who was part of the Violent Crimes Division in Dallas. He walked through the accusations in the indictment and answered questions from defense attorneys. The judge ruled there is enough probable cause to move forward with the case. So then, again, at this point, it's unclear how
they ready to move on with the case,
tonight,
gang.
but we do know that Lontrell Williams Sr., father of Pooh Shiesty, has been assigned home incarceration and cannot leave his home unless he's attending a court hearing in Dallas. We also know that 5th man, Corday Johnson, his detention hearing will be held next week on Tuesday. He was just assigned a public defender today. Darcy?
That is Fox.
If you ever wish payday came sooner,
Bruh, come on,
actually
gang.
know. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful
Oh, I gotta
features.
stop putting
And one
my
of the
own
main
shit
ones lets
together,
you access
bro.
up to $750
Y'all niggas be with
of your
this
paychecks
damn
early.
scamming
Switch your
junk.
payroll over. With
I
Current,
don't
you
believe
get a
into
full
that
set of features
gaming
like
and
paycheck advance,
only game I'm
fee-free
playing is
overdraft,
the
and
regular
bill.
game. You better play that
Now,
shit.
I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. A lot of y'all going,
Hit the like button for me, gang.
snap,
Get the likes
man,
up.
you right.
Give me the 10 likes right
So, in
fast.
Tennessee, a judge saw fit to grant him bond. Judge also saw fit to grant Big 30 bond, and Big 30 would have got bond in Dallas, but they're saying he's going to get $1 million cash or something like that, I'm assuming, and then he's going to take the money and run? That don't really make that much sense to me, because the feds in the state can all seize your bank accounts. So if he has that $1 million just sitting there, y'all do know the feds is lying and lazy as hell. But the feds said, hold on to Pooh Shiesty's dad. And they had did this. Let's go down memory lane. In the United States District Court for the Northern District of Texas, Dallas Division, United States versus Lontrell Williams Sr., order on government's request to stay pretrial release order. Before the court is the government's notice of motion and request to stay pretrial release order. The notice, docket number 9. The government states that it intends to file a
Hit the like and sub if you're new to the channel for me, gang.
Defending Lontrell Williams Sr. Defended on pretrial conditions, docket number 9. At 1, the government asked the court to stay the release order until its motion to revoke can be decided. Having carefully considered the notice, the court grants the government's request to stay the pretrial release order. On March 30th, 2026, defendant was charged by criminal complaint in the Northern District of Texas with kidnapping in violation of 18 U.S.C. 1201A and 1201C. See generally docket number 1. Defendant was arrested in the Western District of Tennessee and on the same day made his initial appearance before the United States Magistrate Judge in case number 226MJ0007 WD, Tennessee. The government moved to detain defendant pending trial, docket number 6. The docket in that case reflects that after the hearing on the detention motion, the magistrate judge issued an order setting conditions of release, the release order for defendant, but the magistrate judge stayed the release order through Monday, April 6, 2024. The court orders that the release order as to defendant Lontrell Williams Sr. is stayed until such time as the court determines the government's motion to revoke the release order or until otherwise ordered by the court. The court further orders the United States Marshal Service to transport defendant Lontrell Williams Sr. forthwith to the Dallas Division of the Northern District of Texas, where he shall remain in custody, pending further order of this court. The government shall file its motion to revoke by August 13, 2026. Defendant shall file his response by April 20th, 2026. So ordered, signed April 3rd, 2026. So there you have it. His dad was already granted bond. His dad was already given a chance to take his ass home. What they were saying was they finna strap that damn thing on his freaking thigh, or I'm crying, on his ankle, and goddamn it, got
ankle
his
monitor
ass in the house. Only time he can come out is to go to court, and that's that.
Oh, they're gonna have him on the ankle monitor then, gang.
The feds are going to push the court date back because they got 96 gigs of new information, which breaks down to, I remember it correctly, 14,000 pages. So I hear y'all in the past stuff and everything. You definitely have to point that shit out. But as it stands right now, no. Can't do that one. You can, but you really shouldn't. Until we see it, can't really do that one. Because I think Pooh Shiesty's dad has a hell of a case to beat.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, the dad coordinated the damn attack and all this shit because he called the studio, he went to Staples, he printed out a paper and all this shit. And
I told y'all he print out that paper.
Let's say all of
I
that
just
is
told
true.
about that.
Let's say the dad had actually called the studio a bunch of times. If he's acting as a manager, isn't he supposed to? Or if his son's too busy, isn't he supposed to? So let's say that he did call the studio a bunch of times. That's not a crime. Let's say he did go to Staples to goddamn get a contract for Pooh Shiesty to sign. That's not a crime.
How?
Imagine if Pooh Shiesty, I mean not Pooh Shiesty, if for Gucci Mane to sign. Imagine if Gucci Mane would have said, all right, you know what? I'm going to sign you out of that. And would have signed it with none
But
of
he
the
didn't.
acts
But he didn't, Nash.
Would y'all have said that was a crime?
Nash, he didn't though. Stop it, Nash. Don't try to take up. He didn't though. It didn't go like that. The evidence is them niggas that listen, all that leads up to what that nigga did to Gucci gang. Them are evidence, Nash. All those evidence, gang. It didn't go like what you saying. It went exactly like it went. Them niggas went to Staples, printed out the motherfucking contract, took their ass to the studio. What's up, Black Matt? Took their ass to the studio and did what they did. Stop playing with me, man. Stop it. If they want to do what they did, they'll never be in this situation. That's how I feel. It is what it is. Let's go.
I'm just saying, none of the shit that he did in my eyes are a crime. Now him watching it, and I believe that he was supposed to report it.
How next? Everything he did, your eye wasn't a crime. This nigga went along with it. I told y'all, listen, just because you didn't hear what they talked about in public, nigga, you don't know really what they was talking about outside of the fucking media, bro. You don't know what was said. They said his daddy was down with it, nigga. His daddy is a gangster. But see, really, listen, let me tell you why he probably slip out of why his daddy probably slip out of this. They probably got his daddy only on camera going in Staples with him, you know what I'm saying? The case may be. But I don't think they got him in that studio on camera doing the bitch ass thing. That's the only thing I think. No cap. Cause that nigga really did something, bro. That nigga will still be locked up, bro. No cap. Think about it, y'all. If Pooh Shiesty daddy really had something to do with that situation, what on camera? I'm telling you, on camera now, on camera, and they don't see his daddy got nothing to do with it. I think I'm serious, y'all. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. That's the only reason I think his daddy gonna get out of that. If they don't see him on, I don't think they got him on camera doing that. Cause why would they let him out on house arrest? To fight his trial. They did Hernandez Govan the same way. Remember they let Hernandez Govan out to fight his trial. I mean, you know, they let him out on bond. Yeah. They ain't really got no real evidence on that nigga. I'm being honest. On their daddy. On Pooh Shiesty's daddy, they ain't got no real evidence. Nah, they can't. That's why they let him out early. At first, I was thinking that nigga was begging and pleading and trying to say, you know, health reasons. Nah, then I thought about it. I said, nah, you know what? They might ain't got shit on this nigga. But him going in Staples. They probably seen him come in the studio, what case may be, or whatever. But they probably don't got him on the camera holding no gun or nothing, gang. I'm just being honest with y'all, gang. Think about it. I'm being honest with y'all. Think about that. They ain't got him. They ain't got no real evidence on that nigga. Let's see what. Let's finish. See what Big Boy on the Roof grilling talking about. I ain't never seen a big boy grilling on the roof. Never seen a big boy grilling on the roof. Big boy grilling on the roof. I ain't never seen a big boy grilling on the roof. All right, let's go.
Thing for being, a source to the feds or whatever the hell. I believe that part does exist. But as far as the other shit, no. None of that is really a crime. Now, if they can prove that, oh, well, shit, they actually had decided, if he don't sign this, y'all gonna come through and rob it. Big 30, you're gonna stand in front of the door like you trying to, play defensive player of the year.
And then, no more. Big 30, you trying to, that's what I'm saying. You stood in front of the damn door. Come on, gang. What you would, and then I'm hearing you said, you went and got the scrap. Yeah. Pooh Shiesty say, hey, nigga, go get. Ain't this crazy? Hey, think about this though, gang. Even though the song came out before the situation, the first day out, ain't it crazy that nigga said 8:30, pass me that drink, and that happened in the damn situation that went on. Big 30 actually went and got that nigga the Drake for real. Ain't that crazy work? It seemed like that song and that situation was meant to happen or something. I ain't no what is it? Conspiracy theory, whatever you call it, conspiracy theories or whatever you call it, gang. I ain't none of that, but someone right with that. That song lined right up with that situation perfectly. Think about it. The FDA Pooh Shiesty song, it lined up right with that situation. How did that happen? That song came out right before that situation happened. Maybe I'm tripping. There I go tripping again. Here we go.
Well, I use defensive player of the year for a reason, because he just got state charges since Ben 10 opened his flat, like we told y'all last month. But now you're about to start seeing is believing, huh? But the coordination is going to have to be proven.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, too.
A lot of people don't want to believe this, right? And I get it. But we're in a time where education is being broadcast about how dirty the system is. So the feds have to prove everything they say. The feds got to do that. The feds have to prove this shit. If the feds can't produce a contract, then what? Who's to say? They can't produce it. Just saying. So, as it stands right now, it's just a wait and see moment.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're going to see it.
Should other people get the bond too? Hell yeah. Shit, I'm just saying. Big 30 deserves a bond. He got a not downward departure. He got that shit that Tory Lanez got in Florida. I forget what it's called, but it is what it is. So, y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. I'm not calling him a snitch just yet because it doesn't make any sense. He already granted a bond before. The fans decided to say we're going to use this room for the state, for the feds to keep him in, and they've been battling ever since. And it looks like his lawyers won. We're gonna see
what's what in the trial with the data situation. Hey, more power to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? More power to you. I don't know if they don't got nothing on you. You talking or you doing health reasons. Yes, three reasons with the Savage. There's 3 reasons with me. You talking, you yelling health reasons, or they ain't got nothing on you. 3 reasons with Savage why they let Pooh Shiesty that out. 3 reasons. It's either out of them 3. It's either out of them 3 there. Come on, gang. It's out of them 3 there, gang. I'm telling you. It's out of them 3. I know it is. Nothing. Like Gucci said, they ain't got nothing on you. Big Jook was sacrificed. Are you want to talk about it? We gonna get into that. We gotta get into that. We finna get into that right now. Matter of fact, yeah, we finna get into that. Matter of fact, the Big Jook situation. Yeah, that was crazy work. That boy, that's a man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit the like and sub for me, gang. Turn me up. Turn the bit up. Hey, turn the bit up for me, gang. We in here early morning, 9 a.m. It's 9:02 on the head where I'm at. I don't know about where y'all at. It's 9 a.m. where I'm at. Yeah, I'm glad you came and said something about the Big Jook situation. Yeah, we got content already ready for the Big Jook situation. we already got it. I'm talking about it's ready right now. Already ready. Get the lights up for me, guy. Now, I'm gonna say this before we get into the content on the Big Jook situation. Well, you know we've been covering the Big Jook, whatever, and cover other cases and covering this and cover that. I'm gonna say this, gang. With the Big Jook situation, I believe it was just get back, gang. Get back for Dolph. Get back for Dolph. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people saying Big Jook owed a gambling debt and all that. That's why they took it. Nah, nigga. Nah, we know what that hit for. We know what that hit for. And I ain't even from Memphis. I'm from the other side of town. Huh? I ain't from Memphis. I'm from the other side of town. You know what I'm talking about? So, Big Jook, see, I want to tell y'all who I think took out Big Jook. Well, fuck it. I'm going to say it. I don't even care. Shoot. Them niggas don't know me and I don't know them niggas. I'm from the other side of town, not Memphis. Y'all know that nigga CEO Jizzle? Y'all know Kenny Money? I'm blogging. I ain't ratting. I ain't snitching. I'm blogging. That's it. I'm blogging allegedly. Allegedly. I'm saying allegedly. Let's use allegedly on this. Let's use allegedly. Y'all know Kenny Money them, right? Y'all know CEO Jizzle, right? Y'all know them nigga, right? Y'all remember CEO Teasy? Y'all don't know if y'all remember CEO Teasy. CEO Teasy. What happened to him? They found him in the car by himself. I'm talking about unalive. Couple shots. Bow, 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 bow. Shots fired. Shots are fired. Allegedly. No. Listen though. Listen. I'm going somewhere with this. Talking about gang, I'm from there. All right, bet. That's good, gang. I'm glad you're from there. Anyway. Yeah, he got, on the live. Hey, don't put that word in the chat, gang. Don't spell it all the way out. Just don't spell it all the way out, please. But, okay. Y'all stay with me. Okay, y'all remember the FedEx form? Y'all remember the FedEx form happened, right? Get the like button. Hey, hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. Nigga, hit the like button for me. Listen. Y'all remember that FedEx form situation? When CEO Jizzle and guess who was in the building? Big Jook. Who chain was CEO Jizzle trying to snatch? Who he got into it with? Who that nigga was at? Huh? Big Jook. Big Jook. Listen though, the beef goes so far back. But listen, y'all know who CEO Jizzle is, right? Y'all know who he signed to. I'm not signed to, just who he affiliated with, right? CEO Jizzle is affiliated with Paper Route. Let me show you something. I'm just gonna show y'all a quick picture real quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all don't really know the back that was really going on with this shit. It go deep. Big Jook was there, boy. You on point. Yeah, I know you were there when Jizzle got shot in the concert. Yeah. He got hit at the. But guess what though? He was trying to listen. His own homeboy hit him though. But listen, they was at Big Jook inside the FedEx farm. I don't listen, and you don't listen. I don't know how somebody snuck a scrap in that bit because they said when you walk through the thing, you can't have no it'll check your weapons and shit. You know, y'all know the metal detectors. I don't know how that nigga snuck a scrap in that bit. Whoever snuck that bit in there, they know somebody that's the owner of that bit or something. Had to be gang. But anyway, hold up. Look, listen, I've been on game. I've been on game, gang. I've been on game. I've just been sitting back watching shit. That's all. Cause I ain't no police ass nigga, or I'm not the police. At the same time, I just sit back and observe shit. I'm being honest, gang. And of course, I know the police already know some of this shit that's going on. I know they do. Hold up. Look at who is this right here? Who is this right here? They made a video. Listen, right after this happened, them niggas made a video together. Right after this happened, them niggas made a video together. And look how many years ago this was. I'm finna show y'all. Hold up. Look right quick. Hold up. No, we don't want no ads. Let me show y'all something right quick. I'm going somewhere about CEO TJ and Big Jook. Before we get into the content.
The autographed Journey credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
We got videos already ready, nigga.
Step into Refresherland with Dunkin' Refreshers.
They're just the ads be killing me. I gotta get the
Fruity and
what
refreshing.
that shit called? The premium. Hold on. Don't play no music. Don't play no music. Who this is right here? Hold up. Let me get to the right part because they trying to. I don't want to try to play the music. Who this is right here, gang? Stop playing with me. Hold up. Who this is right here? They made a video together right after. Listen, who is that right there sitting in that car right there? That's CEO Jizzle and that's Kenny Money. You see it on the neck. See it say money, right? You see that, right? Listen, if y'all haven't heard this song, I ain't gonna play it right here. It's called Scratch Off. CEO Jizzle and Kenny Money scratch off and listen to the lyrics. That's all I'm gonna say. Go listen to the lyrics, gang. Go listen to the lyrics. No cap, gang. Shout me out. What's up, Martin? Shout out to Martin, man. Shout Martin. Go listen to the lyrics. No cap. Go listen to the lyrics real quick. If y'all got an iPad, don't leave my live now. Y'all got an iPad or anything, pull it up like that and watch the live. Don't leave the live and go listen to it. Now I know y'all got iPads and shit. Go get that iPad and go listen to it. And tell me what y'all hear. Where are you from? I'm from the other side of town. They from Memphis, but I'm from the other side of town. Yeah, they from Memphis, but I'm from the other side of town. Okay. Hit the like button. You know how it go down. Let's get into the Big Jook content though. Hey. What I want to say though is fuck it. CEO Jizzle and Kenny Money. First, let me tell y'all. They saying allegedly Kenny Money took out CEO Jizzle. Allegedly. I mean, Kenny Money took out CEO Tizzy. My bad. Kenny Money took out CEO Tizzy. CEO Tizzy. If y'all know who CEO Tizzy is, I'm finna play that too. I can say, hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm not from down there. So I don't care. I can say what I want to say. Allegedly. All this allegedly. All this shit allegedly, gang. All this shit is allegedly. But CO Jizzle, they saying he had something to do with the big Jook situation. Hey, and guess what, y'all? CEO Teaser, guess who baby mama that he was talking to? CEO Teaser. Guess who baby mama he was talking to? Just take a wild guess. Jay Fizzle. Who is Jay Fizzle? Dolph cousin. That's Dolph little cousin. Jay Fizzle. He part of Paper Route. Y'all know Jay Fizzle? You don't think Jay Fizzle probably gave that nigga up real quick? Yeah, he know he is. Hey, yeah, that nigga over there. That nigga. But I'm telling you, that nigga said, but that nigga over there? Yeah. Alright. T's got backdoor by a female. Everybody know this. But listen though, gang. That why he was at his baby. Listen, it wasn't even about no female situation. He was at Jay Fizzle baby mama house. That's who house Teaser was at when that happened. And remind you, Jay Fizzle got multiple baby mamas, so nobody don't know who I'm talking about. Nobody don't know that he got multiple baby mamas. I could be talking about any one of his baby mamas. They don't know who I'm talking about. Like I said, I don't know them niggas. I know that, but I know what's going on. No cap. No cap. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100. Stop it. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, gang. I'm being honest. Let's get into this big Jook situation though. We're gonna do the one about when they had the press conference. We're gonna do that one, and then we'll do the next one after that. Another one. I got so much shit lined up here on the screen. I don't know which one to go to first. Hold on, right quick. Let me get side of that. All right, and we'll play this one after. We're gonna play this one after. Yeah, we'll play this one right here after. I bet. Let's get into the content right quick, gang. Do you call other grown men? Stop it. Come on, gang. The only person that would have told Fizzle Teaser was there would have been his BM. Now, hey, you right. You know what, Mass Mill? You right. You right, Mass Mill. You right, though. Yeah. You right about that, though. Okay, you right about that. You right about that. You was not wrong. Hey, let's go to this right here. That when they held the press conference, let's listen to the details they got. Let's listen to the details they say they had with the big Jook situation right quick. Get the likes in. Hit the likes up for me, gang. Get the like button. Hit the like button and hit that sub button for me. No cap, gang. Let's go.
What I can share with you was at 16:15 hours, we had officers in the area of 6385 Winchester, which is the Paragon.
Man, we can't hear nothing on this. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing on that, bro. That's too low. That's too low. So guess what? Guess what we're gonna do? Since that's too low, we're gonna go to the big hill.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts.
Oh no, they ain't stopping no show with this bit. Since that's too low, we're gonna go to this bit right here, then. Why not?
With IHG's 21 hotel brands.
Why not?
How you guessed.
Let's do it.
Inside a Hickory Hill Event Center is Gotti's brother. Memphis police identified him as 47-year-old Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook.
Outsiders right now from the city. If you're not from Memphis, you ain't got no people in Memphis.
Don't worry. We not worried. You feel me? All that shit y'all used to all this shit, how y'all fuck the money up. You feel me? Remember when y'all used to fuck the money up? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this the time. I didn't fuck it up. What y'all want to do, man? I don't paint no beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't by legacy. So, sit right here, y'all. Two guys.
Going live, Jook. Going live.
What's up, man? CMG in the building, man. Hey, yeah, we going live. What's up? Holla at me. Who fuck with you, man? Show me some love now. Yeah, man, with my homeboy, the real Memphis.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back at y'all with another video, man. You know, last weekend, Memphis showed us once again that bad blood don't die in the streets. And this time, the one who ended up paying the price was none other than the notorious Jook, big brother to Memphis rapper Yo Gotti. Upon leaving his uncle's farewell service at a restaurant and event center in Memphis, Big Jook would meet his own untimely end. After being on the receiving end of 10 bullets, your boy was taken to St. Francis Hospital where he was unfortunately deceased right then and there. In the chaos that followed the hit, word on the street was that the murder was carried out as payback for Big Jook's alleged involvement in 2021 hit of Young Dolph. After Dolph's hit, Big Jook had gone live to diss him in front of hundreds of people, which Dolph's associates obviously didn't take too kindly to.
I don't paint no beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't by legacy. So, right here, y'all. Two guys.
The incident is pretty recent, and the Alphabet Boys still got a lot of digging to do
Hold
to
up.
confirm whether or not the hit was orchestrated.
Hold up, bro. Said they said he owed a gambling money. Nah, gang. I heard that too. Ain't no way that man owed no gambling debt, gang. For them niggas to pull up like that, did y'all see the picture? I ain't gonna show it on here, but go look up that picture. Leave him scratched out like that over a gambling debt? No, ain't no way, gang. Yeah, that nigga thought CMG with his shit. You but listen, do y'all know Big Jook started that? This nigga here, Big Jook, he started CMG. If y'all, I don't know if y'all knew that, but he started CMG, not Gotti. He started that shit. So Big Jook probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably was thinking that was his shit. So it didn't matter what Gotti was saying. Big Jook thought it was his shit. He thought CMG was his. He found all the artists for CMG. He did. So you know, hey, don't I know what I'm talking about, Mel? Mass Mel. So I sound a little right, don't it? Stop it. Stop it.
Sort of revenge play as of right now. The specifics of the incident are just starting to slowly trickle in. But you already know how we do. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Let's wind it back to the beginning, y'all. Big Jook was born Anthony Mims in Tennessee on January 26, 1979 in a notoriously crime-ridden neighborhood in Memphis. As a product of the Ridgecrest housing projects, Jook was no stranger to the gruesomeness that plagued the streets of Memphis, especially since his mom and dad were hustlers themselves, even getting arrested when he was just a youngin' in the 4th grade, leaving him and his younger brother Mario to fend for themselves.
Mario.
After growing up real close to his brother Mario as his protector and trusted ally, Jook went on to play a big role in the founding of Collective Music Group, Yo Gotti's label. Since 2012, Big Jook actively managed the business side of CMG, but thanks to the amazing relationship he had with his artists, he was featured in several music videos which boosted his fame over the years. And he mostly operated behind the scenes of CMG, and it was just a cool brother to be around. Jook was well loved by most dudes he spent time with, and it wasn't until February 2017 that he got wrapped up in a big controversy during the Young Dolph versus Yo Gotti beef. If you ain't
Burn say
up to
should have
speed on the
been
alleged
smacked.
involvement of Big Jook and Dolph's passing, you know I'm not about leaving you in the
Slap
dark.
my boy
So let
Burns.
me break it down for you right quick. Let's rewind time.
Hit the like and sub if you're new to the channel. Just turn me up, gang. Turn that bit up for me. Turn that bit up for me. It's early morning vibes. Man, these ass gonna kill me, man. I gotta do that premium jump when I get off here.
The labels, Beals, you're just a guy
aside from that boy.
I don't even like no ad game.
Called out and dissed Yo Gotti on social media after Yo Gotti allegedly took offense to the fact that Dolph would no longer be signing with his label. Even though Gotti and Dolph
Gotti was never. Hold
for
up.
the media,
Hold up. Let me see something. Gotti was never the one in the street doing the searching. Jook was in the street since he already had the reputation. Gotti not like that, but Jook is. You right. You right, Mass. You right now. I know. I see you know a little something too, Mel. I see you know that info too over there, boy. No cap. Shout out to Mel, man. Real shit. Yeah. Got it wasn't in no street. But see, they had, listen, gang, they would been saying that about Gotti back in the day. They were saying that Gotti used to be rapping his brother life. And I used to wonder who the hell they was talking about. I ain't never know who they were talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I never know who Big Jook was until, you know what I'm saying? Even when Dolph was calling that nigga, I ain't know who Big Jook was. I'm being honest with y'all, gang. Until all that happened, and I said, dang, oh, that's Big Jook. I'm being honest with y'all. I ain't even know Big Jook.
Get it real quick when CMG.
And that's what I'm saying. We only knew about all this shit from Black Youngster and Dolph. Jook was getting fronted. He wasn't the one either. Oh look, nah, but they said Jook. Listen now. Nah, I'm gonna say this. They said Jook was getting fronted by Dolph. They did say that now. But they said Jook was moving that shit too. That's what they said. Now I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how true this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even from that area. I'm from the other side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going along what I be hearing and you know what I'm saying, and what I use my common sense with and what I've been seeing. Cause I've been knowing Black Youngster them for a long time and Yo Gotti them. And you know what I'm saying? All this shit that been going on, I've been knowing what's going on for a long time. No cap. When Black Youngster came in the game, this nigga right here, when came in, he was not dissing Dolph. I believe Jook that started got in that nigga ear. Cause ain't no way Gotti got in that nigga ear and told him to do that shit. It had to be Jook. Think about it, y'all. All this time, all them shooters that were behind Young Dolph, it had to be Jook the whole time behind all these shootings. It had to be, gang. Think about it. Ain't no way this some record beef shit. This some street beef shit. It's some street shit going on. I'm telling y'all, I used to be a Black Youngster fan. I'm being honest. Black Youngster wasn't dissing Dolph when he came in. He wasn't dissing that nigga. It just all of a sudden that nigga just started dissing that nigga. I'm talking about going at that nigga hard. Like ready to kill that nigga. I mean, unalive. Excuse me, you two. I'm talking about the skit. Ready to unalive that nigga, boy. Alright.
The artist Black Youngster showed up at Dolph's neighborhood in Memphis with some heavy artillery and threatened to murk him if they found him.
Where we at right now, cuz?
Get in front of
You're
them,
wondering where
cuz
Big Jook
Dolph and
played a
Jook
role
in
in
front of
this.
each other.
All you got to do is fast forward to February 2017
See
when
y'all
Young Dolph
outside
dropped
of
the
know what
bomb
y'all
diss
talking
track
about.
Play With Your Beat, in which he
Who,
took
me?
some shots at.
That's what I said. I said they were getting fronted. I had said that though, Mel. Remember I said that. And Dolph said it. Dolph said it. Still the same nigga that used to front your big brother. Dolph and Jook was homie. Dolph ain't no Gotti, but he knew Jook. No, but how though, Mel? Gotti used to bring Dolph out on the shows. I seen it on footage. I seen Dolph. Yo Gotti used to bring Young Dolph out at the shows. So come on. He used to bring that nigga out on the shows. When Gotti used to do his show, that nigga used to bring Dolph out. Yeah, them niggas used to be cool. Now I know they used to be cool and shit. But what they fell out at? What happened? What made them niggas ready to kill each other, gang? Well, unalive each other. Something happened, gang. It's something happened. And I don't want to hear about no girl. I don't want to hear about no music. I don't want to hear about no girl. And I don't want to hear about no diss songs. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Ain't no way them niggas ready to take that nigga head off over no baby mama shit. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. I'm being honest, gang.
Take Gotti and his big bro, even calling Big Jook Yo Gotti's sister. Real shots fired, for real. Even after surviving a shootout in which his band was hit more than 100 times, Dolph kept on dissing until he got popped again in 2017 at the hands of one of Yo Gotti's associates, allegedly. After recovering from his injuries, the next 4 years went down a bit more quietly for Dolph until his luck ran out in November 2021, in which he was murked right outside a store in Memphis in broad daylight. To make a really long story short, after Big Jook was seen in a picture with Hernandez Govan, father of the late great Lotta Cash Desto and the man who orchestrated the hit on Dolph, Jook immediately turned into surmise, and the accusations of his involvement in Dolph's hit started getting thrown around in the media, online and by the feds. But not 1-2 shot away from the limelight, Jook then went live and brutally dissed the deceased young Dolph in what later became a hella viral video, which earned him the hate of all the Dolph supporters.
I don't probably know beside two real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't by Legacy. So right here, y'all. Two guys.
Now fast forward again, this time to January 2024. The year was just kicking off and Jook's ops was already scheming to take him down in the most vicious way. On January 13th, for Saturday, Jook was at the restaurant and event center in Memphis, mourning the passing of his dear uncle. Video that was clearly circulated by TMZ, Jook could be seen in a hella emotional state as he walked up to the open casket to say his final goodbyes to his uncle. Yo Gotti could also be seen in the video, but because he had a plane to catch and the weather was getting real bad in Memphis over the weekend, he had to leave as soon as the service ended to make it out there without getting delayed. As Jook consoled his family members and did what a man does on these occasions, the last thing bruh probably expected was that just a few minutes later, he himself would be taken out and facing his own farewell service. Whatever bruh did that lit a fire under his ops, you gotta admit that running up on dude who's in such a vulnerable state following the passing of a family member is just a coward move. And that's the truth. According to a Facebook post by the Memphis PD, an officer was in the area of 6385 Winchester Road at around 4:15 p.m. that day when he suddenly heard multiple gunshots. Knowing something bad had gone down, the officer arrived at Perion's and found 2 males on the ground, each with multiple gunshot wounds. Both males were transported ASAP to St. Francis Hospital, and it wasn't until they got there that it was confirmed one of the males, none other than Big Jook, was pronounced deceased at 45. That's tragic. As per the police report, the other person was in stable condition. At the time Jook was hit, his mother was standing real close to the incident. She saw her son get murked right in front of her eyes. Had she had been a few feet closer to him, she would have probably been taken out right then and there too. But luckily, she was able to walk away, physically unscathed. You know, that's probably through the grace of God. During a press conference the same evening, Deputy Chef Paul Wright said that the cops were trying to see if the assailant was visible in the security video, but they couldn't make anyone out. A witness who was at the scene told the Fuzz they saw the assailant speeding away in their whip. As of right now, the cops are still looking for that white Ford SUV with the tinted windows and the black tires seen in CCTV. Even though the investigation is just getting...
Who y'all think this is in their truck? Who y'all think this is in this truck? Who in the truck? Put it in my chat right quick. Who y'all think? We just over here just talking. We chilling. Allegedly, who y'all think this is in the truck? Allegedly. Dolph brother. Remember, Dolph brother seen him be unalive in front of him. Dolph brother, Kenny Money, or CEO Jizzle. Or neither one. Or somebody from their camp. Who y'all think in the truck? We over here just vibing. Well, that's all allegedly. Allegedly. We just saying allegedly. Who y'all think in this truck? Allegedly. Y'all gotta let me know. Who pulled up in this motherfucker here? Who pulled up? Somebody pulled up quick and left in that bit.
And started many sources who were present during the shootout have already said that the assailants were the dudes that were sitting in the very back in the pews listening to the service. But right before it ended, they left to go wait for Big Jook in the parking lot and ambush him when bruh least expected it. After dude's passing, a lot of rappers and fans took to social media to express their sorrow at the tragic passing of Jook.
Remember,
Especially
probably
those
grapes.
associated with CMG,
Some
like
grapes pulled
Glorilla,
up.
ESTG, Big Boogie, and even your boy Meek Mill paid his respects to the big man in a touching IG story. But while all the chaos of the aftermath of your boy's passing was going down, the post
Where is Young Dolph?
was made
Hey,
by
listen,
the big man
gang.
himself on Friday, January.
Where is Young Dolph brother? Do anybody know where Young Dolph brother at, gang? I'm just asking a question. Where is Young Dolph brother, gang? Do anybody know where Young Dolph brother at? We ain't heard nothing from Young Dolph brother. Everybody know who Young Dolph brother is, Demon. What Demon at? Where is Demon? He rap now. He rap. What his rap name is? Because we ain't heard no interview or nothing from Dolph brother. He ain't came out and spoke on nothing. Dolph brother ain't said nothing. You think Dolph brother want to keep it that way? We ain't heard from Dolph brother since 2000. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I haven't. I haven't heard nothing from him since 2021. Since I seen him busting that bit at the Makita shop. Yeah, that nigga busted scrap. That empty bullets in the scrap. Then that nigga ran to the car and grabbed the chopper. That's the last time I heard from Dolph brother. Busting that scrap, emptying that motherfucker, then running to the fucking car, grabbing that chopper. That's the last time I heard from Dolph brother. I'm being honest. He ain't guilt cause he feel like he ain't do enough. Man, he ain't feeling like that. Man, nigga, Demon, don't feel like that, my boy. Demon, if you out there, my boy, I don't know if you're gonna run across my video or whatever, nigga. Don't feel like that, my boy. You did what you could, gang. Nigga, you did what you stood tall as a soldier in my eyes, nigga. You heard what I said? Nigga, you emptied your clip. You emptied that damn handgun, nigga, and you ran to the car and got the chopper, and you still hit both of them niggas. Even though you ain't unalive them, but you still did what you did, my dog. You still get scratches in my eyes, Demon. So, nigga, don't feel down, my dog. I understand. Nigga, you still did what you had to do, nigga. You still did what you had to do. I don't care what nobody say about you. You stood your motherfucking ground in my eyes, nigga. When you went to busting that motherfucker, fuck. Then you when that bit empty, you ran to the car and grabbed that chopper, nigga. I knew you was a soldier. When I see you do that, I said, yeah, that nigga a soldier. Yeah, you a soldier. You a rider, nigga. And I said, hey, I respect you all the way, my dog. I'm being honest. Bump all them other niggas who talking shit in the street saying that you ain't do enough or you was a B. Cause a lot of people were putting dirt in your name, Demon, saying you should have protected your brother. A lot of people said that you should have did better for your brother, but damn, what you could have did? What could you would have did? Only thing you could have did is what you did. That's real, bro. You bust back. You ain't know them niggas would come. You know what? If y'all back one turn, I believe y'all nigga would have had a better advantage. Think about it. Dolph and his brother, they back was turned. Think about it. When Dolph them got hit, they back was turned. If them niggas were looking and been on point to see how that nigga reacted, oh no, I don't think them niggas would have made it out of that. I'm being honest. For the niggas that came and got Dolph, Cornelius Smith and Straight Drop, boy, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky them niggas back would turn. I'm just say that. To see that nigga operate like that with his back turned, I imagine how that nigga operate when he really on point and lurking and knowing what's going on. Shout out to Dolph brother. Let's get back to the video though. We got more damn content to get into. Man, I talk to y'all all day about this shit. I know what's going on. Let's go, gang.
12th, exactly one day before his hit, Big Jook posted a video of himself with the caption, "They don't want to face you, they want to smoke you. Stay alert to stay alive, watch your back at all times." Put
Who know about this? Who know about this post right here when he said They don't want to face you. They want to snake you. Stay alert to stay alive. Watch your back at all times. Y'all know, do y'all, let me say this to y'all. Y'all might don't know and y'all might do know. Y'all might know, y'all might don't know. But do y'all know that he was getting text messages to his phone saying he ain't gonna leave out of Memphis alive? He was at a car show the day before he went to that funeral. Yeah, Big Jook went to a car show and they was telling that nigga he ain't gonna make it out of Memphis alive. Y'all know how they were doing Notorious? Y'all remember how they were doing Notorious when they said when B.I.G. when he was in Cali said tell that fat motherfucker he ain't gonna leave out alive. Yeah, that's what they were telling Big Jook. Tell that fat motherfucker he ain't gonna leave out of Memphis alive. That's what they were saying. And I ain't trying to disrespect the guy, that brother, but I'm just trying to say what they were telling him, y'all. I'm translating how the messages he was getting. Yeah, no cap. Ain't no way I would have showed up at no funeral. Nigga, I would have showed up with the mob, nigga.
Plate and eat great. As usual, lots of his fans went on the next day to claim bruh had even predicted his hit. Sadly, the one time Big Jook was caught slipping, not watching his back, and pretty much the opposite of alert was when his op seized the opportunity to wipe him off the map. Since the hit took place, bruh has been heavily criticized for not having enough security around him despite being a public figure. As it was later revealed, he only had one bodyguard on him at the time of the incident. Like I said, the last thing you expect as you grieve your loved ones is to become a grieved loved one yourself. But that's the way things go down in the streets, man. Based on Jook's history, there's a very real possibility that the hit was carried out as payback for allegedly.
Hey, ain't this ain't this crazy too, Mass Mel? But ain't that's crazy too what you just said? You said got a new better. He hot right on that jet and dip. Listen, boy, either somebody praying forgot it or that nigga just got a lucky bone he had in his pocket or some type of lucky wish, lucky dream or lucky something. He had some type of lucky coin in his pocket or something. Cause boy, you is so lucky, got it. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think if Gotti was there, they would have got Gotti too? You think they was aiming for Gotti or they just wanted Jook? Y'all think they wanted Gotti or they wanted just Jook? Y'all let me know that in the comments. Let's go. You think they just wanted Jook or they wanted both? Let me know, gang.
2021 and later throwing more dirt on his name on his live. But only the streets have confirmed this so far. It's possible that even if he hadn't been taken out, the Alphabet Boys would have eventually put him in jail if they confirmed his involvement in Young Dolph's murking. But we'll obviously never know. Even if the two events are not somehow tied together, you gotta admit it's hella suspicious how similar the whole incident was to Young Dolph's hit. Almost like the assailants planned the whole thing out to make it an exact copy and paste of Young Dolph's hit. But anyway, as time goes by, you know we gonna hit y'all with the updates. But
crazy work, gang. Crazy work to Big Jook. For real. Y'all hold up right quick, gang. Hold up right quick. Hey, we need a commercial break. Hold up. We got most stuff to play with the Big Jook and Young Dolph situation. Hold on. Hold on right quick. Look at the commercial break right quick. Look at the commercial break right quick.
But I know this is a hit. And I'm gonna fuck the world up with this shit. I know it's a hit. I'm only gonna play out a little bit of it though.
I can't waste no time. Got another nigga bitch begging me for more time. But I'm on the jet, I'm high, you think I'm not. Turn the lights up on a nigga, they ain't expecting me to shine. A bitch won't get her down from me for the bitch ain't mine. I had a dream about her checking, all I had to do was grind. Fascinated lifestyle, this shit'll blow your mind. Very expensive things inside this high life. I know some niggas that'll kill to have my life. Spoiler on the shop is free, ain't checking for the price. Money got no limit, you can get whatever you love. Protect her head to get it from wrist, block of ice. In this life, I took a chance, I just rolled the dice. The word dropped off, hitting seal, the bad bitch on my side. Some people had to leave behind, they want built for this ride. $1 million in outcash and a Louis duffel bag. All you niggas hustling backwards. niggas money will never last. Never lost track of times of the days week cause I'm living too fast. Ain't shit gonna fall inside your lap, nigga, get off of your ass. I was working trying to get to the top, all I had to do was climb. They wanna beef about these bitches when these hoes ain't worth the time. Rolex and AP telling me 2 different times. Never beg a bitch to stay with me if she gon' leave me, then it's fine. All these niggas make a motherfucker lose they mind. Type of shit I'm grinding for, I can't waste no time. Got another nigga bitch begging me for more time. But I'm on the jet, I'm high, you think I'm not. Turn the lights up on a nigga, they ain't expecting me to shine. A bitch wanna get her down for me for 15. I had a dream about her checking, all I had to do was grind. Fascinated lifestyle, this shit'll blow your mind. Baby, just bear with me, I just...
Hey. All right, let's get back to it. My bad. We back. Ever since they tried to unalive his, he moved with 15. You remember? Ever since, hey, you right? Hold up, dang. You talking about your guy that right? Hold up, yeah. No, bro, gotta have security, police, and more security there, bro. It was like 30 police hours of security guard there for Gotti. Gotti knew. Yeah, so he Gotti knew. Ever since, remember, yeah, they tried to hit him in his old school. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, ever since they tried to hit him in the old school, he never moved like that again. You see, they tried to get him again. Well, Hernandez Govan said, and was in the Rolls Royce when he was in Memphis. You remember they tried to get him in when he was in the Rolls Royce, but it was bulletproof. Yeah, he don't even move like that. I don't even know why they tried to hit. I understand why they tried to get him, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, though. If God ain't had nothing to do with this, why are they still trying to get at him? I'm being honest, gang. If God ain't had nothing to do with this, why are they still trying to get at him real quick? Jook was big headed, moving with the same security the whole time. He only had one dude with him, though. Nigga, if I would have been getting them threats like that, nigga, you think I would have had one person? Nigga, I would have had the mob with me. Boy, we had the mob with me, nigga. We pulling up deep. You think I'm pulling up with one nigga with me? And I'm getting them threats? No. I'm being honest, gang. I gotta be honest with y'all on that bit. Gang. Real talk, gang. Hold up. Let's go to this other one right here. Let's go to this one right here.
Police say young Dolph was inside Makita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
As the anniversary of young Dolph's approaches, the wheels of justice are beginning to turn. Johnson is also requesting a move from 201 Poplar to the penalty.
This is 3 years of slide for young Dolph, gang.
Batellis Taylor, also known as CEO TZ,
Bro,
was found
CMG
shot
don't
to death
got
in
money.
Orange
Yeah, they
County
got
Wednesday
bread.
in Spotswood and Bunton. Those close to the case tell us Taylor is part of a group, the same group linked to the suspects charged in connection with Dolph's.
As District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for young Dolph to be.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited the murder.
I don't paint no bitch beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
They have literally been in Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. Well, it seems like them boys ain't playing about Dolph because ever since he got murked by his ops, bodies been dropping. His alleged assailants have not only the law to worry about, but Dolph's people viciously spinning the block looking for him. Now, one of the headest of honchos has been targeted and caught lacking, and where it is, he's another casualty of get back for Dolph because he was the one who put the bread on Dolph's head, allegedly. And guess who he happens to be? Dolph's biggest ops brother, Big Jook. Just how many bodies dropped who was involved in Dolph's hit? We're gonna find out. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Every street rapper claims that if them or their mans get caught lacking, it's gonna be bodies dropping on the ops side in retaliation. But all them boys gone, and now one of their mans slide on their ops. I guess dudes thought that was the same for all rappers, but nope. When the ops took Memphis legend Young Dolph life, man, they learned the hard way that some of these dudes are really loved and respected, and their mans will slide on every block until all involved face justice.
Police say young Dolph was inside Makita's around 12:30 in the afternoon Wednesday when he was gunned down.
Street justice, that is. Dolph's people was on go time, and the cops knew it. They began advising everybody to stay at home and not come outside if you don't have to. That's how much they knew the bloodshed was about to pour for Dolph.
Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out.
The Memphis police chief is asking everyone to stay home tonight after rapper Young Dolph is gunned down at a South Memphis cookie shop.
There will be extra police presence in many parts of the city.
Police even beefed up presence in front of Yo Gotti's business, expecting bullets to rain down.
Memphis Mayor Jen Strickland says there is a team of people right now trying to keep the peace and stop any more from happening.
Yeah, they're trying. Their efforts seem to have worked last night.
But extra police presence wasn't stopping anything from going down. As much as they tried, it just didn't work. Dolph was taken out on November 17, 2021. By December 2021, a study showed that Memphis is one of the most unsafe cities in the country with a rise in homicides.
A new study finds Memphis is the most dangerous city in the country. This report comes as the Bluff City is on pace to surpass a record number of homicides.
The first target was an example for what's to come for anybody involved in Dolph's hit or involved with the people in Dolph's hit. Comedian Darion D. Money Childs joked about Dolph's passing on an online post. A week later, they already spun the block on him. That pole, on waist, couldn't stop the streak of revenge that started. January 2022, a rapper who was signed to Moneybagg Yo and who was the cousin of Big 30 by the name of Big Nooski was wet up. According to Memphis Police Department, the shooting happened at the New Horizon River Apartments located at 3723 Kazasa Road around 7 p.m. When the bullets stopped, the 26-year-old man was murked from the shooting.
The New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazasa. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about gunshots being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male victim was shot here on this scene.
Big Nooski was said to be connected to Justin Johnson, a.k.a. Straight Drop, who was currently one of the dudes charged for Dolph's homicide.
Why in the hell he got a... Y'all look what he got on his side, gang. How in the real he paper out, and he the one that came and took out... He came and helped, took out Dolph. He got a paper route chain. What that say? PRE? Did he rob somebody from paper route? Why do Straight Drop got on a paper route chain and he the one that helped take out paper route? I'm being honest, gang. That say PRE. Oh, man. They living foul. Them niggas ain't living foul like that, is it? See, that's why I don't even... You know what? You know what? See, that's why I don't trust niggas. I'm being honest with you. That's why I don't fuck with niggas. I'm being honest with you, bro. This don't make no sense. Nigga, you rocking paper route Empire on your pants right there, nigga. But you the one came back. Bro, this is crazy work, gang. Oh my God. This is crazy work, gang. So listen, if you the one, if you was with Dolph, then why did you come back? Why did you come out? Why did you take out Dolph? Like, why did you help take out Dolph? Cause nigga, you didn't really take out Dolph, nigga. Cause you only shot 2 shots. It's all envy and money. Nigga, you only shot, and nigga got out the last minute too. You got out after, this nigga got out after old boy got out. He got out after Cornelius got out. Remember Cornelius got out with that Draco ready. This nigga got out after the fact. Why in the hell did you get out, nigga? We didn't need you. They did not need straight drop. Nigga, you doing life right now for no reason, cause nigga, you only shot like 2 shots when you got out, and you turned your fucking head. You turned your head when you bust that dog when he was already on the ground gone, nigga. You turned your head. You ain't even want to be part of that, but you just want to be part of something, didn't it? You want to get that money. Man, that's what I'm talking about. You must be from Memphis. No, I'm from the other. They from Memphis. I'm from the other side. Yeah, they from Memphis. I'm from the other side. Dog sign want to hear. I heard that they were saying that dog sign. What it was, Big Ump. They say dog sign Big Ump, and that what made them turn on Dolph. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, man. Come on.
Two photos online brought their connection of the suspicion when it seemed they both posted pictures standing in front of the same whip. Straight Drop on hearing Big Noosey's passing posted a pic of him online saying, "Lost my brother, fighting to keep my head up." They were feeling the pain now, but Dolph people wasn't done yet. According to sources, Straight Drop and the dudes charged with Dolph hit don't only have ties to CMG and Yo Gotti allegedly, but they also affiliates of the Memphis gang True.
Say Big Moochie great. Say Big Moochie great. Yeah. I heard about that too with the big Moochie great situation. And they only had 5,000 on. Y'all remember when they put the menu out that Big Jook had on all the paper rock niggas' head and Big Moochie great? Why would his price tag so low? They only had 5,000 on Big Moochie head. Everybody else had 50,000, 100,000, 25,000 they head. Big Moochie only had 5,000. What? Big Moochie must just rob somebody for a chain or something. It had to be, because nigga, they only had 5K on your head. Everybody else had big numbers. All right, let's go. Let's get back to this.
La Mafia, and the OG of the gang is said to be a dude named Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teezy. What's crazy is that Teezy was also on the cops' radar for the Dolph hit. Well, he wouldn't be a living target in time to come. On June 14, 2023, reports state that officers responded to a man down call at Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street at 12:56 p.m. They found Taylor suffering from gunshot wounds. He was deceased at the scene. Reports continue, though, saying that people who live nearby believe he was actually shot the night before and was just discovered lifeless in a car near a church around 1 p.m.
Vitalis Taylor, also known as CEO Teezy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless.
Nigga, I know this old news, nigga. We down just going over what really happened. We was talking about the Big Jook situation. We talking about like everything that went on with the Big Jook, whatever situation, Zeus. Oh, whatever your name is, Jesus. Why you trying to have a name like Jesus? Your name's Jesus? Stop it. You're not Jesus, gang. Stop it.
In a car hours later.
News reports would claim Teezy to be a high-profile gang member, and once more publicly linked Teezy to the group that murked Dolph. YouTube journalist King AK also spoke on the alleged hit that went out on Dolph and said Straight Drop would have to have got the go-ahead from Teezy, and by taking him out, Dolph's people was taking out the head honcho.
Teezy ain't just no gang member. Teezy was the head nigga of True La Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that's in Trula got anything to do with Young Dolph's death, Justin Johnson. Teezy at the end of the day gives the okay.
The spinning didn't stop there, and with this next alleged body in the long line of revenge for Dolph, it shocked many, because if true, it showed that not only males were in on the hit list to be spun on. Memphis rapper Destiny Golden, aka Lotta Cash Desto, was in the 5500 block of Richmond Avenue at around 2:40 a.m. with a female friend on September 24, 2022. That's when police say that they stopped behind a dark 4-door vehicle at a traffic light. Two male bangers popped out the dark whip and walked down on Desto and the female passenger, murking Desto and injuring the girl she was with. Now this is what made many connect her homicide to get back for Dolph. In a strange turn of events, another person arrested for orchestrating Young Dolph's hit was Desto's father, Hernandez Golden.
Court records show 43-year-old Hernandez Govan, who was just indicted in the rap star slaying, along with Johnson and Cornelia Smith, once lived just a few houses down. Neighbors fearing for their lives told us off camera.
Oh, so hey, so Cornelius did stay down the road from old boy. I did not. I ain't really realized. I heard about it, but I ain't know they stayed like a few houses down for each other. So Cornelius and Scrape Drop stayed down the street from each other. Right or wrong? I don't know. You know, I'm just going on what the news saying. The news is saying them niggas stayed down the road from each other. Crazy work. Crazy work, gang. Yeah, this is crazy work. Hold on right quick, gang. Hold on real quick. Hold on right quick. Hold up. Yeah, this is crazy work, man. Well, this might change everything then. So if them niggas road from each other. So Cornelius, come here, Cornelius, come here, Cornelius, come here. Nah, I believed you. I had believed you, gang. I'm gonna be real. I believe everything that you said. I mean, you gotta understand I had believed it. Bro, I ain't know who the hell that is. Come on, gang, stop it. Hold on right quick, gang. I don't even know that. Can y'all hear me still? Is we good? Is we good on the audio? Ain't Cornelius Smith, little Migo brother. No. They don't know each other. They don't know each other. Nah, they don't know each other. Damn, what I was about to say, that damn phone call threw me off, gang. I ain't gonna cap. Who the hell got that number? He ain't even show up the right number that supposed to show up. Nah, don't too many people got that number. Who in the hell that was, gang? That his brother, cuz. Huh? So Cornelius Smith is Lamigo brother? Chill out, gang. Stop it. Don't blow my mind like that, gang. Don't blow my mind like that. Cornelius Smith is Lamigo brother. What Grover Hero said is true then. So this mean what Grover Hero said was true, gang. Remember he said this got something to do with Jook, Migo, and Black Youngster? I thought just because he called Migo and Black Youngster just because they were going at them niggas for so long. So this still deeper than what we think it is. But listen, Cornelius said he only wanted to do that. He said he didn't even know Dolph like that. He said he only wanted to do that to get his little girl a present for her birthday. That's what he said. You don't. Well, I ain't no allegedly. He said it on the stand, so I ain't gotta say allegedly. He said the shit out his own mouth. Did he just say that to cover up Lil Migo? Man, this is crazy work, boy. Dang, I ain't even really. Cause I kept wondering. I wonder why Grow Hero said Lil Migo. I can understand why he had said Black Youngster, but Lil Migo, nigga, nah. Only time Lil Migo, remember Lil Migo got into it with he was into it with Key Glock. And y'all remember Key Glock spitting Big Jook face at the airport 2 weeks before the unalive and the Young Dolph Yeah, Key Glock spit in Big Jook face at the airport. Or on the airport, on the plane, or at the or something. Spit in that nigga face. That nigga did a lookie. He said a lookie in Big Jook face. Crazy work, gang. How we know this? Baldhead told us. Who is Baldhead? Hernandez Govan told us this. Baldhead told us this. We got 30 more minutes on that bit, I bet. The whole story is crazy. He said, nah, he just want the money. Everybody connected with everybody. Man. So you know what? You think this you think this is why they trying to take so long with telling us what really happened to Jook? Why we ain't got no steel frames or no suspects or nothing? We only got steel frames from a truck. That's it. We had steel frames from the Young Dolph case, but we didn't get steel frames from the Big Jook case. Only a truck. There will be a Rico coming probably. Them nigga putting a Rico together. Yo, that is. Yeah, I believe the feds. I think the feds are putting a Rico together for CMG and Paper Route gang. Yeah, that's why they taking it long. I'm telling you, when they ever take this long like this, we don't hear nothing after that. Oh, they is some dead. We deep in the shit. Y'all ever seen the movie Tales from the Hood? Yeah, the shit. Yeah, we deep in this shit. Yeah, you know what? Let me chill out. Let me start cursing. I'm being on again. You see why God is high and not saying nothing, bro. Yeah, he ain't saying nothing about it. I ain't gonna count. That boy ain't saying Nathaniel about it. Y'all light that gas up. If you be on the gas, light the gas up for Dolph and Big Jook. Since we talking about the situations that's going on. If you don't smoke, or get you some liquor, get you a brew, or whatever, light up. We finna get back into some old content. Yeah, light that gas up, gang. This is crazy work here, though. This is crazy work, though. Be honest with y'all. Let's finish watching this. Let's finish watching this. Then we got more after this too.
A possible connection linking the suspects as District Attorney Steve Mulroy says Govan asked for young Dolph to be murdered.
Mr. Govan has been indicted in custody for being involved in the young Dolph. He played the role of the person who solicited.
What he himself then posted online hinted even more that she was taken out because of his actions that got Dolph murdered. It's crazy how the pieces are connecting with everybody dropped. Dolph's people wasn't letting up, and the next target proves that. According to the Memphis Police Department on August 18, 2023, police said that gunfire rang around 9:30 a.m. at a BP gas station on the 500 block of South Parkway East. Officers responded and located a male to Manuel Benson, who was Black Youngster's brother, with a fatal gunshot wound. The dude wasn't even masked up or nothing because police had a clear image to release to the public with a $5K reward for info about his whereabouts. He just made sure to get his task done. No concern about no face, no case, or nothing. Another one bite the dust, and of course all fingers pointed to PRE. Dolph boys having something to do with it, since it was Black Youngster who was initially arrested for one of the attempts on Dolph's life in 2017 when over 100 shots was sprayed in Dolph's black SUV. Black Youngster and Dolph been into it after Youngster.
But we can't act like Dolph was innocent. He was getting.
Black Youngster was out here strapped up. Looking
hey, listen though, you right. You right though. You sure right though. You right about that. Dog, they said dog wasn't innocent. They say dog was getting nigga touched up. They say that nigga was getting nigga touched up. But listen, what would you do if a nigga shoot at you 100 times or 50 times? What y'all gonna do? Is y'all gonna get back and don't say nothing? Or what? What we gonna do? What we doing? Is we telling or we getting get back? If a nigga put 100 rounds inside your vehicle, what they trying to do to you? Not 2 shots, not 10 shots, not 20 shots, 100 rods to that bitch empty. That's a whole, they emptied a whole clip on the damn SUV. A whole 100 round? Them nigga emptied the whole 100 round, gang. Inside that man damn van, gang. I meant SUV. That was in one of them Tahoes.
Now he was left with pain and anger with the loss of his brother to the cycle of spinning being allegedly carried out by Dolph Mans and them. And all of this, the main op, Yo Gotti, who was the face of the CMG beef with Dolph, was
And we don't, hey y'all, and we don't know for sure if Dolph Camp was behind Black Youngster them brothers. We don't know that for sure. I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out there. We don't know that for sure. Might be, but we don't know that for sure. Let's go.
From the spinning, but from the bodies dropping, it's no surprise that Dolph's peoples will find a way to make him hurt. And they nearly double-timed his family and called moms too. Luckily, she ran for her life. However, his brother, known as Big Jook, wasn't so lucky. Ironically, Big Jook was at the funeral of a loved one when he himself was packed up the same day. Remember PRE artist Grove Hero? Had got on.
Remember this? Y'all remember this now? Watch this, y'all.
Put the 40K bag on Dolph's head and it was smoke whenever he saw him.
If a nigga told you, hey man, look, bro, man, just put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro. I'm standing on that. Bro, I'm not no shake ass nigga, bro. I ain't no nigga.
So Big Jook had 40,000 on Grove Hero head too. What the real Grove Hero did? Why in the real Grove Hero had 40,000 on his head? What in the real Grove Hero? They had 100,000 on Dolph, 50,000 on Key Glock. Snoop Bands them and Paper Route Woo, what they had like 20,000, 10,000 on their head, Big Moochie 5,000. But Riding the Real Grove Hero had 40,000 on his head. Dang, Grove really was Grove. I don't think so. The way they did Jook, it was too calculated. Remember, Jook didn't even pay the killer the full money when Dolph got. You right. You remember? You right. I remember when they said they called Big Jook and they spelled out Young Dolph after that happened, and he said, "Hey, I'm with my kids right now. I'm gonna call y'all back, nigga. We just unalived an icon, nigga. We just got your dirty work done." And you told me you finna call me back, I would have knew then I wouldn't get no money. I'm being honest. If that nigga said, if he would have said, I'm serious, that nigga would have told me that and I would have heard that, I would have knew in the get-go he played us all. Yeah, I believe Big Jook what plan was to play them niggas anyway in the beginning. I'm just being honest with y'all. I believe Big Jook was trying to play them niggas in the beginning anyway, nigga. For me to call you and you say, "I'm with my kids, I'm gonna call y'all back," nigga. I would have said, "Nigga, you some bullshit." No cap.
Tell me a nigga put $40,000 on my head and I'm finna do this, bro. Anybody that associate with you and this ain't got nothing to do with
He was in Miami with True the boy after also he was playing in their face. Yeah, I seen that too when he was in Miami.
Jook, his brother. It's Jook, it's Migo, it's Youngster.
See?
These the folks that got something to do with this shit, dog.
What he said? Remember I told you that just then, gang? Remember we just talked about that? Remember we just talked about what Grove Hero said?
It's certain folks that got something to do with this. It's Jook, and God really ain't got nothing to do with this shit. But Jook, his brother. It's Jook, it's Migo, it's Youngster. These the folks that got something to do with this shit, dog.
So, you know, they probably was fully invested.
That's why that nigga said Migo. Now that old boy told me what I need to know. That's why that nigga was saying Migo. I didn't know Cornelius Smith was that nigga brother. Oh, Cornelius. Oh man, gang. Nah, I appreciate you for coming out telling the truth, Cornelius. You know what I'm saying? Putting everything on the line. Because everybody was scraping and running and looking for the truth. We appreciate you for coming out there, getting on the stand, giving up your mans. We appreciate that, my dog. But, nigga, you ain't tell us you was Migo brother. I didn't know that, nigga. This changes everything about you. Nigga, I had took up for y'all. Said, man, y'all gotta lay out Cornelius. Even though, nigga, you jumped out the car first with that motherfucking Drake, nigga. And you left the door open. If y'all go back to the damn footage, the nigga left the whole fucking door open. That nigga say he told us he was geeked up. He told us how we know this. He said it in the court. He said he was geeked. He was ready. He was geeked up, ready. The nigga hopped out that bitch, left the motherfucking door open on that bitch, ready. Anytime somebody hop out a motherfucking whip like that, nigga. Now I'm thinking you know more than what you saying, nigga. I ain't gonna cap. Cornelius Smith, I'm on your ass, boy. Boy, I'm on your ass. No cap. Since I done found out the info, nigga, I'm on your ass, boy. I am on your ass, boy. I ain't gonna cap to you.
Catching Jook lacking. On January 13th, Anthony Mims, a.k.a. Big Jook, and Yo Gotti attended a farewell service for their relative, OG Eric Bolden. In a video clip shared by YouTube journalist Seti Nash, both can be seen going up to the casket. According to him, who claims to have factual information, there were two dudes in the back of the church scoping out Big Jook, and they waited for the perfect moment to catch Jook lacking. That moment will come at the repass after the farewell service outside of Perion's Restaurant and Event Center on the 6300 block of Winchester Road. Gotti luckily didn't go to the repass because he might have suffered the same fate. Big Jook would enter his vehicle, and allegedly Yo Gotti moms was also in the whip. But that wasn't stopping anything, and the shooter started busting, wetting up Big Jook and another homie that was in the car. Allegedly, his mom, by a stroke of luck or God shielding her, was able to dip out the whip and run for her life, escaping the fatal shooting. Big Jook will be rushed to the hospital where, unfortunately, he succumbed to his injuries.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti.
Onlookers and surveillance footage captured a white SUV with no license plate speeding away from the scene, and police are on the hunt for the vehicle.
Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford
Jook tried to
Explorer
run back to the
SUV in connection
bulletproof
with the
truck.
shooting. It has dark windows and black wheels.
I heard that. I heard that nigga was trying to down get back to the truck. I did hear that. I heard Big Jook was trying to get back to the truck. That's crazy work. But who is this pulled up in this truck? Speaking of truck, who in the hell pulled up in this motherfucker ready? Hold up. Who in the hell pulled up like this though? I'm being honest. Let's be honest with ourselves, gang. Who pulled up? Who pulled up in that bit here though? Somebody pulled up ready to go. No tag. No tag at the back. Tinted windows. Who pulled up in that bit? Ready, nigga. Ready to go, nigga. And listen, you can tell the car was tinted for this. Listen, it was tinted for this situation. Think about how deep the damn tint is on that bit. It's tinted right for this situation, gang. I'm telling you how deep the tint is on that bit. It's tinted right for this situation because normally when you got a car, you ain't gonna tint it this damn dark or deep like this. They done covered up all the motherfucking windows but the front damn windshield on this bit. Them niggas wasn't playing when they pulled up, boy.
Hunt for the vehicle.
Tonight, police are looking for a white Ford Explorer SUV in connection with the shooting. It has dark tinted windows and black wheels. A witness told police they saw suspects in the SUV speeding away.
Everything came full circle leading up to Big Jook. Looking back after Dolph's hit, Jook was one of them always poking fun at Dolph. In one clip, he was mocking Dolph passing and his artists about coming to CMG for bread. And in another video, he disrespected Dolph while filming a mural with Dolph.
Two real niggas with a in the middle, man.
more info would surface and it will become even more convincing these bodies wasn't just random, but all connected. The Dolph's hit. Video footage hit the net showing Big Jook with a stack chilling with CEO Teasy. Then also at his personal
think so,
birthday
man?
party.
What's up, my boy
Some was
Sturdy?
tight.
Oh, that remember that's the one you were talking about.
That's not.
That's the picture you were talking about. Mel just then. Hold on, let me go back to it. Mel was just talking about this. Hold up, this one Miami wasn't it? Jook and CEO. Remember I was just talking about CEO Teaser right here. Yeah, they go Jook. That's when they was in Miami right there. They was in down there chilling and shit, gambling, just sitting beside each other chilling. I remember you were talking about this, Maz Mill. Maz Mill was just talking about this same picture he said when they was in Miami together. He was just talking about this. This is crazy work. Okay. Okay. So that's why you had to go to Teasy. That was your gang there. Okay. Okay. Them niggas weren't playing. Them niggas pulled up, ready. Crazy work. Hey, hit the like and sub button, gang. Long live Jook, long live Young Dog. Like I said, I ain't got no dog in this fight. I ain't chose no fucking side in this. Being honest with y'all. At first, I started saying, damn, they bullied off. They bullied until they bushwhacked them. But when I started learning what really was going on and Dolph wasn't innocent and all that was going on, I said, nah, both things that went on was eye for an eye. Them niggas had some real street beef going on. And this wasn't nothing about no music. This was some real street beef. Real street beef. Not no damn play. There was some real shit that went on. I wonder what could have really happened with them boys though. From Gotti bringing Young Dolph out to his concerts, to Young Dolph saying F Young Yo Gotti and his damn big brother. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy work, gang.
But that's not all. Big Jook is also seen in photos with none other than the man authorities claim to have orchestrated the Dolph hit, Hernandez Govan. No one is too high to get touched, because for some people, like those who loved and respected Dolph, they'd by any means necessary slide on anybody involved in murking their mans. And these bodies are allegedly just the tip of the iceberg. Apparently the streets are saying countless bodies already dropped over Dolph behind the scenes.
The young Dolph has traumatized so many people in that whole ecosystem and structure in Memphis. There's been that seemingly a revenge immediately afterwards. Remember, they said like 4 niggas got in the next 24, 48 hours. But even like, how long Dolph been dead? I think Dolph got, what was it, 2020? Or maybe 2021. Damn it. Young Dolph might have been the most loved nigga I've ever seen in the history of hip-hop. I don't think there was more sliding about Pac, more sliding about Nipsey Hussle. Nigga, this type of sliding here, nigga, is a different, nigga, these niggas got a slip and slide going on in Memphis. I don't know what the, I didn't know that Dolph was loved like this. They've literally been Memphis for 3 straight years since Young Dolph died. I've never seen some shit like this.
I wonder if those involved still think it was worth taking his life. All celebrations of somebody's hits in the streets always turn to mourning at some
Crazy
point.
work, guys.
R.I.P. to Young Dolph and all the people who lost their lives in this mess, man.
I'm telling you.
Until next time, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real.
Man, crazy work, bro. I ain't gonna count. Let's play one more game. That's man, I'm telling y'all, that was some real street Memphis stomp down beef them nigga had going on. I'm telling you. Some real Memphis stomp down beef. That what was going on with them niggas though. Real Memphis shit. Yeah. Them boy had some real stunt down beef going on. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. They had some real stunt down beef going on. And like Gotti, Young Dog didn't have a big Jook. Yeah, man. Wait, dog, play smart. Get back from the grave. He did. He played that get back from the grave for real though. He did. He did. See, Dolph knew. See, it wasn't new to Young Dog that them niggas wanted him gone. That nigga knew he had money on their head. So what he started doing? Putting all his niggas in position to eat and win and be bosses. Think about it. Everybody that signed the Dolph, all them niggas got niggas like niggas on like they got their own squad, they got their own money, they got their own thing they going on. They got money. Listen, they got money in the front pocket. You know the shirts. You know the shirt that you wear with the pocket on it. They got money in the front pocket, right pocket, left pocket, back pocket, the other back pocket, and guess what? And it's on your motherfucking head. Yeah. That's how them paper route niggas feeling. That's how them niggas start feeling. Yeah, they got money everywhere, so that it's on your motherfucking head. Yeah. I'm being honest. Yep. It's on your head. That's how them niggas started feeling. Shit, nigga, we got money too. Especially when Big Jook came out and say, hey, nigga, I know, record labels done been cut off and money done been cut off and come to CMG, Man, them niggas wasn't studying that. When you said that, them niggas, all right, we finna turn. It's like soon you said drop that video, Big Jook, them niggas turned up on your ass, let you know, nigga, you ain't running nothing and we don't need nothing. You ain't running nothing and we don't need nothing and you ain't stopping nothing. Nigga let you know, nigga, just because you thought you gonna chop the head off the snake, you thought everything was just gonna fall. Man, them niggas still balling. Key Glock, all them niggas going up, making hit songs, balling out, bad girls everywhere, money everywhere, champagne bottles, big blunts, everything. Pulling up at the store, I ain't caring. I'm talking about rolling up, they stay at the store. When they pull up at the store, they taking their time and everything. They pull up at the store, they taking their time, they ain't rushing. They rolling up at the store, big scraps on them. I'm talking about chilling in Memphis. Chilling, big shit. Them paper route nigga one ain't playing. Them nigga pulling up, chilling. I'm talking about them niggas chilling. Them niggas ain't worried about you niggas at all. A lot of you niggas be rushing when you get in Memphis. Them niggas, them paper route niggas, but they pull up in Memphis, that's they shit. Y'all niggas can't do that. They letting y'all know y'all niggas can't do what we do. But them niggas pulling up big blunt. I'm talking about big ARs, big blunts, big everything, nigga, pulling up, rolling up at the store. I'm talking about getting out, chilling. They ain't in the car, they out. They out the car chilling at the store and shit. Crazy work, gang. Crazy work. Take a look to the real CNG route. You see a bit different. Dog sign, all street, nigga, just sign route. He did. And you know what? I said that the other day, Mel. I said that the other day. I said, nah, I got it. He got everybody with all the hit. Think about it. And they got the hit droppers over there now. Everybody signed, they got the hit droppers. But everybody, paper rock, dog sign, body droppers. Real talk. Because to be real, Key Glock and Kenny Money the only one really can rap over there on paper route. I'm being honest. I fuck with them other boy, Jay Fizzle and Paper Rock Music. I fuck with Paper Rock Woo, Jay Fizzle, them, but the top ones over there at Paper Rock to me, Key Glock and the Kenny Money. Them niggas really over there, up over there. I ain't saying them other niggas ain't got no, all them niggas eating. I just told y'all all them niggas eating, but I'm just saying, and rapping wise. I'm talking about rapping wise. Rapping wise, oh yeah. Kenny Money and Key Glock, them niggas ain't bullshitting over there at Paper Rock. I'm being honest. And shout out to Daddy-O. We ain't heard from Daddy-O. I don't know if y'all know who Daddy-O is. But Daddy-O, he don't come out and speak neither. Hey, we'll know if, hey, what if Daddy-O had to drop that bag, nigga? Y'all know Daddy-O, the paper route is really Daddy-O shit. That ain't dog shit, man. Paper route is Daddy-O. You know. I being honest with y'all, gang. Y'all know I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. I got to take a look to the pure. Oh, we read it already, but for real, let's get back into one more of these video game. Let's do one more. So we talking about Young Dog, Paper Route, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. Young Dolph, y'all added them. I'm being honest. Let's talk about Paper Route Empire standing on business. Let's talk about Paper Route versus Trula Mafia. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's look at a clip on Paper Route versus Trula Mafia real quick. How long we been here? Almost 2 hours. All right, bet.
To Leo,
Let's watch this right quick, guys.
snacks means maximizing
Before we
his
get up
savings
about it.
potential.
Hey, let's watch this one real quick, gang.
Spargo can work with that.
Let me see.
Hey everyone, Mike Ford, CEO of Skydio. Today we're going to
All right, here we go. I got that bit.
probably going to be the largest advertising.
Is facing charges of accessory after the fact to first degree. Accused of assisting Justin Johnson as he evaded law enforcement.
Tonight, I'm Shay Arthur. We were the first to alert you on Twitter this morning that officers need help locating 26-year-old Devin Burns and 26-year-old Joshua Taylor.
You ain't got bit in my jeans, all rockin' skin. Long live my little nigga, man. Long live Moolah. Still standing on top of shit. Still got the guys in here. This shit just getting started, though. They better tune in, because it's gonna be a move, you know?
Is Josh Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy. Now, we're also getting that this was a hit by PRE Dolph's gang.
So a lot of people, you know, they keep DMing me like, hey, K, Paper Route and anybody affiliated with Dolph going extra hard on social media because the Teasy is deeper than what y'all think. Teasy ain't just no gang member. Teasy was the nigga of Trula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that's in Trula got anything to do with Young Dog death, Justin Johnson. Teasy at the end of the day gives the okay.
Man once named as a person of interest in young Dolph's has now also been killed. Family members confirmed Joshua Taylor was found shot in Orange Mound yesterday afternoon, leaving that community on edge as they worry who might be
Look at this on my screen.
Dog death. Justin
Okay,
Johnson.
my bad.
Teasy at the end of the day gives the okay.
Man once named as a person of interest in
What
young
is
Dolph's
that? Oh,
has now
okay.
also been killed. Family members confirmed Joshua Taylor was found shot in Orange Mound yesterday afternoon, leaving that community on edge as they worry who might be next.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. The Memphis rap scene just hasn't been the same since Dolph met his untimely demise. Sure, there's been a string of artists that have been able to make it to the mainstream, but their presence and music just hasn't hit like Mr. Paper Route Frank. Over the past 2 years, there's been a lot going on in regards to his case. The suspects, allegedly, have been revealed, but details have been sparse. Nonetheless, recently there's been a lot of movement towards justice. Right now, with the alleged suspects in custody and one on house arrest and another person of interest in the grave, I think it's safe to say things could be heating up pretty soon. CEO Teasy was hit up not too long ago out Memphis, and many believe it was in retaliation to the dog hit.
What's up, Jones?
Just what has been going on since 2021.
What you got going? Yeah, I remember you.
Will justice be served? Was CEO Teasy a simple case of give back? We're gonna
Salute,
find out.
gang.
So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. The boy Dolph was known for looking out for his homies and younger up-and-coming artists. He refused to sign a major label deal and encouraged other rappers to follow his independent paper route. It didn't hurt that he made the ish look good. Bro was really ballin' and stayed humble and true to the game. He helped launch the career of his key protege, Key Glock, with whom he released 2 joint albums, Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2. He also gave away cars, money, and scholarships to fans.
Nowhere was the rapper more celebrated than his Memphis community, and Dolph loved them back.
Sometimes people make it and you don't ever see them again. They don't ever give back.
But he blew all that out the water, supporting his high school, supporting the community, giving away turkeys. And
unfortunately, all of that only sparked hatred and contempt amongst certain characters in the city. And Dolph met his demise on November 17, 2021 at the age of 36. He was hit up by unknown assailants while buying cookies at Makita's homemade butter cookie. He was in Memphis for his annual Thanksgiving giveaway at that time. He suffered 22 alleged gunshot wounds in total before he passed away. How crazy is it that he was taken out in his city while trying to give back to his city? A lesson that rappers learn the hard way. But as I said before, it's really a catch-22 when it comes down to being in your city when you're successful. Most rappers would rather be around people they love in an environment they are familiar with than to risk meeting their demise somewhere else. It's a twisted world when you from the streets and you doing your thing. I wish it wasn't even like that.
What is that?
Hello. But I know this is a hit.
Oh, shit, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Dang.
I know it's a hit. I'm gonna go.
I'm tripping. My fault. My fault, gang. That was my fault. This is my fault, gang. My fault. My other joint had to start playing a little. But I ain't worried about it, though. We in the building, though. My fault.
Cornelius Smith, Jamarcus Johnson, and others. They were accused of conspiring to take him out and fleeing the scene in a white Mercedes-Benz. The people recovered the car and 2 guns that matched the shells found at the crime scene. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith were identified as the alleged hitters, while Jamarcus Johnson and Hernandez Govan were accused of being accessories before and after the fact. Jamarcus Johnson is supposedly Justin Johnson's brother. Talk about a real family affair, huh, man? If only we saw each other like family, things would probably be a lot different in these streets. But I'm a dreamer. A month after being arrested for the alleged involvement in the fatal shooting, the 2 men indicted for the hit pled not guilty on February 11, 2022. Upon their respective arrests in January of that year, Justin Johnson, age 23, and Cornelius Smith, age 32, faced charges of first-degree hit and theft of property between $10,000 and $60,000.
Try a whole world.
$10,000 and $60,000. What? My bad for the ad. We don't want no Dunkin' Donuts. And we don't want no whatever that is though. Whatever you selling, we're not buying.
Entering in red jumpsuits, 23-year-old Justin Johnson and
I'll subject,
32-year-old
but Pooh
Cornelius
Shiesty ride
Smith faced
Gucci
a
because
judge.
it's car. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, you want to talk about that? I bet. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. We'll get to the Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty situation in a minute. Hold on. I talked about that yesterday, Mel. We just talked about Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty yesterday.
The third suspect, 27-year-old Shundell Barnett, was
And
arrested
earlier.
later that month and was
We
charged
talked
as
about
an accessory to Dolph's hit.
that
It was
earlier in the
alleged
screen.
that Barnett had convened with Johnson shortly after Dolph was hit. According
Yesterday
to
and
U.S.
earlier in the
Marshals, the pair
screen.
were seen traveling together in Terre Haute, Indiana, where Johnson was arrested.
Memphis authorities say Justin Johnson was arrested Tuesday afternoon in Indiana.
Jamarcus Johnson turned himself in November 2022. He was initially charged with conspiracy
You want some-
to commit first-degree hit.
You want some Dunkin'
Prior to
Donuts?
that, Hernandez Govan was charged in regards to the incident. He was indicted by a grand jury.
I'm gonna start tuning in now and you have a new subscriber, boy. I appreciate that,
Just
man.
days before Johnson, 43-year-old
Salute. Welcome to the
Hernandez
channel,
was the
gang.
only suspect charged with conspiracy to commit first degree, meaning investigators could have evidence that Govan planned to hit Dolph. According to his case information, that charge is from June 2021, which could indicate that he planned to hit Dolph months before it happened. Within the first year of the case, things were messy and confusing as suspects and people of interest were getting named left and right.
I'm about to get ready to get out of here though after this video though.
Makes one think if it
I got
was
something I gotta
intentional.
do.
But anyways, 2 people of interest that were announced to the public were Devin Barnes and Joshua Taylor, aka CEO Teasy.
Tonight, I'm Shay Arthur. We were the first to alert you on Twitter this morning that officers need help locating 26-year-old Devin Burns and 26-year-old Joshua Taylor.
The latter would make the news recently for something unfortunate. We'll get to that in a bit. Fast forward to this year, and the case was finally starting to gain some traction and moving along. One of the men accused in connection to the rapper Young Dolph's hit, Jamarcus Johnson, pled guilty in his court hearing in June of this year.
The first piece to fall following the death of rapper Young Dolph came Friday when Jamarcus Johnson pleaded guilty to 3 counts of accessory after the fact.
He has to tell the truth. That's what this deal
This was guilty plea is hinged on his, he has to tell the truth.
He admitted to assisting his brother Justin Johnson in the days after the rapper met his demise by taking possession of Justin Johnson's cell phone and car, so authorities would not think that Justin was in Memphis.
Prosecutors say Cornelius Smith and Justin Johnson were the gunmen.
Cornelius Smith. Listen, I never forget. I never forget what bro told me, boy.
If it goes there, he is currently facing between 6 and 12 years in prison.
Johnson now facing the possibility of 6 to 12 years after confessing to his role in helping his half-brother Justin escape from Memphis and fooling probation officers. The focus has shifted to the other 3 defendants.
The other 3 suspects are expected in court very soon, maybe by the time this video drops. Jamarcus's plea comes after it was revealed that his brother Justin was caught with illegal substances and a cell phone earlier this month while held in Shelby County Jail. John Morris, a spokesperson for the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, confirmed that Justin was caught with an illegal contraband in his cell, but couldn't disclose any more details. The matter is currently being investigated as we speak. Justin previously had his cell phone privileges revoked last year after he released a song from jail called No Statements, on which he addressed the hit of Dolph.
Well, Greg, the song titled No Statements premiered last Thursday on YouTube. The same day was revealed a third suspect was indicted.
The video is recorded on a cell phone.
6 to 12, yeah, I couldn't remember.
Shortly after Hernandez Goldman, the mastermind.
Nigga, I ain't trying to do 6 to 12 minutes, Jones.
Now out of jail on a $90,000 bond.
I'm being honest with you.
Patterson was in court today and learned that new bond is based partially on new details of his possible role in the crime.
The judge presiding over his case, however, made it clear that Goldman's bond was contingent upon his compliance with house arrest. The suspect is only allowed to leave his house for medical emergencies or to meet with his attorney. Still a sweet deal, considering. What's wild is that Young Dolph's family reportedly gave approval for Goldman to be released on bond to the Shelby County District Attorney, Steve Mulroy. That's hard to believe even as I was reading it. Like, wow, who knows the motivation behind that? Perhaps the streets know. I'll leave that alone. The latest bit of news related to the case is regarding CEO Teasy, a notorious person of interest. It looks like bruh got caught slipping and met his demise by way of the strap. He was reportedly assassinated on June 13th.
They were too upset to do an interview. Vitellis Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the
Crazy word. He was shot the night before, gang. He was hit up the night before. So that means if he was hit up the night before, that man sat that car all night, gang. If you think about it. COT's had sat in that car all night.
in a car hours later.
Local police received a man down call shortly before 1 p.m. local time from Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street on Wednesday. There, they found Teasy's lifeless body hours after the incident took place. According to a tweet from ABC 24 Memphis reporter Ian Ripple, multiple sources have confirmed that the victim's identity was in fact that of CEO Teasy. The shooting happened that night. MPD was searching for a victim, but never found one in the area. His body was discovered shortly after noon today.
But I know this is it, and I'm gonna fuck the world up with this shit.
Talking big time.
Man, I don't even know why that drunk my computer keep crashing, bro. Oh man. Bro, my computer keep crashing, guy. I ain't gonna cap. It keep going back to the other thing. Nah, it done took out the whole damn screen, man. How much left of this video? Oh, ain't even left. I hate when my junk do that, boy. That bit keep crashing. If I run that bit long, I don't know how many bit. Almost 3 hours. Yeah, but if I run that bit long like this, but I gotta get me another top. That bit be gang. Oh my god. Hold on right quick. Hold on. I might be back. Like quick. I'm talking about I might be back quick. Hold up. I ain't gotta leave. I don't even think I gotta leave. If it pull right back up, gang, we might be good. I hate when my junk do that. Boy. Oh man, hold up. Cross our fingers. Oh, we back. We back, baby. We back. We back, baby. Right the back, baby. Yeah, we back. We back. Did it start over or did it gonna start from the other one? Oh, I want to play the one about Key Glock too, man. Hold up. Let's go back. I want to play the one, man. I want to play that one about Key Glock too, bro. We back. We back, gang.
When you list on apartments.com, renters will start coming out of the
We
woodwork.
back. We back. My bad. My jump be crashing, gang. I ain't gonna count. My computer do that. It'll be old as hell. I'm gonna get me another. I'm getting another newer laptop and everything, and screens and shit. We gonna get all that. Yeah, y'all bear with me, gang. For real. We gonna get right over there, bit. We gonna get right, gang. Y'all bear with me.
That's hard to believe even as I
Let's
was
get it.
reading. Like, wow, who knows the motivation behind that? Perhaps the streets know. I'll leave that alone. The latest bit of the news related to the cases regarding CEO Teasy, a notorious person of interest. It looks like bruh got caught slipping and met his demise by way of the strap. He was reportedly assassinated on June 13th.
They were too upset to do an interview. But Tellis Taylor, also known as CEO Teasy, was found shot to death in Orange Mound Wednesday at Spotswood and Bunton. Those who live nearby tell us Taylor was actually shot the night before, discovered lifeless in a car hours later.
Local police received a man down call shortly before 1 p.m. local time from Spotswood Avenue near Bunton Street on Wednesday. There, they found Teasy's lifeless body hours after the incident took place. According to a tweet from ABC 24 Memphis reporter Ian Ripple, multiple sources have confirmed that the victim's identity was in fact that of CEO Teasy. The shooting happened that night. MPD was searching for a victim but never found one in the area. His body was discovered shortly after noon today. When it comes to CEO Teasy's demise, the streets have been talking big time. Many believe this was in retaliation for the dog hit, seeing that Teasy was the alleged head of Trula Mafia. As a big dog in charge, ideally
Crazy
nothing can
word.
go down without his okay.
Teasy ain't just no gang member. Teasy was the head nigga of Trula Mafia. Do y'all understand what that means? That means if anybody that's in Trula got anything to do with your dog death, Justin Johnson. Teasy at the end of the day gives the okay.
Him being taken out could be looked at as a huge chess move from the opposition. With the boss out, the foundation is sure to crumble. The timing is also very interesting, given that a potential trial can be underway very soon. People are pleading guilty and so on. This adds multiple dimensions behind the possible motives of his assassination. People on the internet believe he was a person of interest due to his affiliation with those who were charged in the Dolph hit. People like Straight Drop, aka Justin Johnson, have been seen numerous times on camera with Mr. Teasy, making the association clear and evident. Around the
What?
time that the news dropped about
Them niggas used to
CEO's
be
demise,
on camera
people
together?
believe that the recent PRE members were all revolving around that fatal outcome. On a completely different side of the speculation spectrum, there are even some rumblings online that bro was taken out by his own to prevent a possible testimony. But I haven't really seen too much on that. Interesting to think about though. Truth is, nobody really knows who did what to Teasy, other than the ones directly involved. At the end of the day, this could have nothing to do with Dolph. When you got as much street clout as Teasy did, more than one target can be on you at once. That's the price of power, for real. At this moment, justice seems to be moving slow for Dolph and his family. Something seems to be weird about
Hey, we're
how
gonna play
things are happening,
that
but that could be
that we're gonna play that Key Glock one right quick. Let's play that Key Glock one before we get up out of that bit. I want to play it, but that bit my computer was acting crazy. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. It was acting crazy. Let's go to this one right here. Let's go to that Key Glock one. I'll tell y'all, this will make me think. I used to think, see, You know what? I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet, bro. I think I be saying too much. Everything just planned out, though. Everything that happened with the Key Glock and Dolph and Big Jook. Lil Migo, Black Youngster. Lil Migo, Black Youngster, all that, you know, it ain't new to me. I knew it been going on. I know it been going on. Been going on for a minute. I'm gonna play this one game now. I gotta get up out of here. I will be back later.
Boy, you a straight up biatch. Hey, go sell some her. You remember you was selling her and shit in high school?
The Key Glock versus Migo.
You a hoe.
Glock, speak up, child. Got your little ass sitting out coming to say something. I put this on everything I love. I upload the paperwork right now. This police ass snitching. I swear to God, nigga name in the alphabet.
I mean, waking up to this bull, this shrimp ass, bro. Hey, I just look like this, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I know how to fight. I will show ass. Nice, man. Hey, man, say, man. I let my money talk for me, man. You know what I'm talking about? My watch costs more than jewelry set up. Scrap. You scrap? Damn, you scrap? Damn, you scrap? Damn, you scrap? Damn, you scrap? Ah, okay. Yeah. Put it right out, hey, bro.
Oh, God. What up, gang? Back with the real. You know what's the deal. Memphis is no stranger to hip-hop. The city has impacted the rap game with a unique sound that has seen the birth of many stars like the infamous 3-6 Mafia, Project Pat, Gangsta Boo, and one of the most notable ops to PRE, Yo Gotti. The current generation of rappers that are coming up are doing justice to the Memphis name. And one such rapper that is blazing the trail to the top is also Young Dolph's protege and cousin turned brother, Key Glock. But his rise to stardom has been littered with legal trouble and pain, especially with the passing of Dolph. But now we're going to take a look at the life of Key Glock. And after this vid, you're going to realize why he next up to run Memphis. Let's chop it up and break it down. Coming straight out of South Memphis, Markevius Cathy, also known as Key Glock, was just a kid when he lost his single mother to the prison system. He was only 16 months when she was locked away for 15 years, and his father wasn't out, never really taking the time to be by his side. His mother, Tamika Cathy, wasn't called Mama Glock for nothing. She was really with it when it came to providing for her family. Wanting better for her son, she needed something more than doing hair in her kitchen. The streets provided a solution, so she took it. And everything went smooth for the first couple times, but you know how the streets do. The more you gain, the more situations you get that can go bad. While hitting the lick with some girlfriends and probably bumping some gangsta boy in the chat, cops caught her lagging and sentenced her to 15 years behind bars. No bond, straight time. She held it down like a G and did her big.
Friends call me Mika. Those people call me Mama Glock. So I'm Tamika, Mika, Mama Glock, and all that. That's who I am. I was a single mom. Little baby. I was just doing her out of my kitchen. And I wanted better for us. So I did things and I ain't never get caught for it. And, you know, I continued to do other things. So a situation happened with me and some other females. And we committed a robbery. And the day that I was arrested, he was 20 months. They never gave me a bond. I never made bond. I never came home. I spent exactly 15 years from April 16, 1999 until April 16, 2014. I stayed there the entire 15 years. No bond, no coming home. It was just bam, bam, bam.
Key Glock was left with no one, but grandma's always come to the rescue and she came through clutch for the family. She basically raised him through his childhood, but without his parents there, she could only get him away from the streets for so much.
He would wouldn't come home from school sometimes. Then I would have to ride around looking for one. He would be with the wrong crowd of little boys.
As a child, he was already seeing the harsh realities of life. With his mom's bouncing around from prison to prison throughout her sentence, Key Glock was traveling for every visitation.
They just ship us to different cities, to different states. So, shit, I was already young, just...
What's up, Black Matt? What's up, Toya? What's up, Jones? W everybody, man.
And shit like that, just to see my mama.
it was normal.
It's the story of Key
Shit,
Glock,
I've been
gang.
doing this ever since I was like 1 year old. Me and my grandma going to this building far away to go see my mom. Like, and I couldn't wait for this shit. Like, I used to look
Shout out to what's up, Tina? Shout out to Atlanta.
Torn apart, the closer Key Glock grew to the
Stone
streets.
Mountain, I know where
At
that
the
is.
age of 6,
That's
he
in
was
Atlanta.
already playing with
Shout out to
sticks.
Atlanta.
That's how much the streets was built into his fiber. He was acting out in school, even the teachers.
So, what age would you say you jumped off the porch then in South Memphis?
I was just 6 playing sticks. Real.
And who could blame him? He was in an environment no kid should be placed in. That's the
Thanks,
life
though,
of many
Toy.
families just trying to
Real
find a
talk,
way
though.
out, you know?
I grew up without my mother and father, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on my own. Like, everything I learned and was taught was, like, from the street. Like, and I think I was 16 months. My mama went away for, like, 16 years. And my pops, he was always just in and out, so, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is what it is.
Even through all this, Glock was holding it down for Mama Glock while gaining notoriety in the streets.
Crying, then the other girls started crying.
Shout out
We
to
all
LA.
in the middle
No
of the police
cap.
station hugging each other, crying. I went back to the table with, my mom and Mac, my son, and he stood up and he hugged me. He was right. He was like, "Mom, don't worry, everything gonna be okay." He said, "Don't cry."
Hip hop wasn't even on Young Glock's mind, but when he came onto artists like 3-6 Mafia, Lil Wayne, and Gucci Mane, it lit a flame secretly inside that would set a wildfire on the game later in life. His first official track, Actin', was released in 2013 when he was in 8th or 9th grade.
Man, come on. We don't want to listen to that.
I think I was in 8th, 9th grade. No, I was like 9th grade. It's called Acting. You can look it up right there. It's still on YouTube. It's still going hard. I remade it off of Gucci Mane beat. You Don't Deserve It. Like, motherfuckers just went crazy ever since then.
But Glock was going through it, seeing kids with their parents and he had nothing. Glock himself said how much it used to eat him up inside. But
As he got older, he started asking questions. And poor child wanted to know, why is my mother's not here? So I had to just explain that to him.
Glock got his best friend back on April 16th, 2014, when Moms was a free woman again. When she came home, it was a real big motivation for him.
Like, since his mother been home, it's like she kind of steered him back in the right direction. And that made a big difference. Big difference.
But even though Glock was more focused to beginning to dabble more in the music, the streets is where his name was stamped and approved.
Man, where you get the name from? Key Glock. Yeah, right here where you stand in these streets. Yeah. In Memphis. In Memphis. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into detail, but yeah, I got that joint.
The street affiliation would come back to haunt him at 18 years old when he was finally apprehended by the law. Sad thing is, he was now doubling down on music, working on his mixtape Whole Lot of Everything. March 2016, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office arrested Glock in a shooting at a local nightclub where 3 people, 2 women and 1 man, were injured by shrapnel from the gunshot. It's reported Glock opened fire into the ice bar and grill. An arrest warrant would go out for Markevius Cathy, also known as Key Glock, and he would be caught and charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault. He did his little bit and was back on the streets. Key Glock would get his head into the game, still in the streets but more on the music. Still not 100% on pursuing that career, but everyone around him heard his talent and pushed him in that direction. I think music was fate because the right person was in his life, Young Dolph. Dolph and Key Glock are blood cousins, but Key Glock had an independent mindset. So even if him and Dolph were like brothers eating and chilling at their uncle and Andy crib, he never tried to eat off Dolph's plate through music.
We cousins, like we family through marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't know he was gonna rap. I didn't know I was gonna rap. I didn't know I was gonna, you know what I'm saying, be rocking with him. Like, I remember like yesterday, we was eating at our uncle and auntie house, you know what I'm saying? Every weekend, Sunday, spaghetti and fish and shit like that. Like, I wasn't thinking about no music, you know what I'm saying?
But Dolph was a real one and he saw the grind and work ethic of Glock and instead reached out to help him out.
We just seen the work ethic, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit like, but I can help you, you know what I'm saying? Just whoop, whoop, wop, wop, you know what I'm saying? Look at this shit now. This shit amazing.
From then forward, Glock learned the trade and business from Dolph, and it was pretty much up from there.
This career I got, this was a career I'm gonna keep, this career we don't have. Shit, I'm watching this nigga right here work, you know what I'm saying? do what he gotta do for not just him, for me too. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but respect that shit.
Glock was on the right path to blowing up, and he wasn't pulling no punches. Bangers were being dropped back to back to back. From Glock Season to Glock Bond,
So rolling up,
Glock
light that gas up there,
Son of
Toy.
a Gun, and his most
Light that
recent
gas
Yellow
up.
Tape
I'm
2
sure
that went
finna fire up
#1 on
there.
Apple charts for hip hop.
Okay.
Besides that, him and Dolph were crushing it with freestyles and project releases. Their tapes Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2 were going crazy in the streets. The dream was real, making bank, doing it big for the city and his loved ones. Key Glock was on top of the world and doing his thing on shows like Rolling Loud. This was his life, man, and he was finna live it to the fullest and give fans the best show every time, even on a broken pig. Glock really just like Dolph in a way. They both got that same humble mentality, even though they stars. They never forget Memphis and always remember the city.
So how does it feel to be able to, overcome the struggle, man? Be able to make it out of South Memphis, be able to sit here on this court, being the successful man.
I bet.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a blessing, but I'm still humble at the same time, cause I make sure I always go back to where I came from, like physically and emotionally and mentally. You know what I'm saying? I remind myself, like,
but just like Dolph, that good heart can up the
Appreciate
score if
that,
someone
Toy.
tries them.
like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just what kind of heart I got until you cross me, until you play me. And it just take one time. Like, I don't give nobody no extra chance to play with me.
And that was the case with CMG affiliate Lil Migo. The two often got into it online, going back and forth, dissing each other.
Broke ass, I've been a hustler. Everything you got, get dog balled for your bitch ass. Remember this? You ain't never chopped. I came in with money. You ain't coming in with shit. Bum, man. You 5 years. Nah. Boy, you a straight up biatch. Hey, go sell some her. You was selling her and shit in high school. Like.
That nigga said, you a straight up biatch. That nigga said that man said that man was selling hair in high school. Who was selling hair in high school?
Once you get a taste for
Let me know in the chat if you was selling hair in high school.
different.
Let me know.
Lame ass.
Things started.
Let me know if you was selling hair in high school. I know y'all was selling down hair in high school, gang. Stop it. Y'all was selling hair in high school. Stop it. I know y'all were. Y'all was selling that damn hair in high school. I knew it. Stop it. See, I was selling. Y'all trying to get on me? No. I was selling candy, Newports. That's it. Newports candy. That's it. I wasn't selling no damn hair. I was selling candy and Newport. I'm being honest. Yeah. That's what I had. Yeah, my backpack nigga, I had the candy in that bit. And the Newport. They had Newports going for 50 cents. $3 for $1. Shit, had the candy. Nigga, I was good. I wasn't selling no hair though. Y'all was selling down all type of shit in high school. Just lashes, hair. I'm talking about you niggas. I ain't talking about no female. I'm talking about you niggas. I ain't talking about no female. Let's get back to it though.
To escalate to where talks were coming up about banning dudes from the hood and inciting smoke. Key Glock wasn't going to back down and pulled up ready for it.
And my
Toy
I'll
sounds
hit
silly.
Cherry wrong in the hood. This ain't even half. Somebody had said he can't even come to phrase. It's crazy. They said he can't do no show in the city. He can't. A lot of that what I heard. A lot of niggas saying he can't do this. He can't do that. Damn, he in my hood though. He in the Grove right now. Ain't it? We in Red Grove in the Bay, ain't it? In the Bay, ain't it?
While that beef was brewing, Glock was keeping the pressure on Black Youngster as well. Glock was a rider, man. You know Dolph had it out for Gotti and Black Youngster. An attempted hit failed twice on his life. Key Glock wasn't backing down for his homie and brother. Black Youngster dropped a diss track.
Bump all that though. Hold on, let's go back. Let's go back, gang. Let's go back right quick.
And collab with him when he
Hold on, let's go back right quick. We need to go back. We need to go back right quick. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see something right quick.
Glock was keeping the pressure on Black Youngster as well.
Also, it was Black Youngster versus Young Dolph and Key Glock versus Lil Migo. Oh, okay.
Glock was a rider, man. You know Dolph had it out for Gotti and Black Youngster in their beef when an attempted hit fell to.
What the real Dolph did though? To get this many hits inside that bad boy like that though, wasn't the real Dolph did. God dang, boy, they didn't care who was in that bad boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. They ain't care, or if they knew who was in, it's like they ain't care at all, bro. Shoot, they shot everywhere. It's like they just sprayed that bad boy up. They ain't shooting one spot. They shot it all up. Shoot, man, that's crazy work, boy. Yeah, that's crazy work. I'm being honest.
Twice on his life. Key Glock wasn't backing down for his homie and brother. Black Youngster dropped
Say
the
Lil
diss
Vigo
track. I
got
met
beat
Take
up
Key
by
first.
a man
What
with.
many
You
didn't
talking
know
about
was
Grow
this
Hero?
was a
Yeah.
subliminal at Glock who
He
knew
got
Take
smacked
Key
in the
from high
airport.
school days and collabed with him when he came up. If you don't believe me, look at how quick Key Glock was to hop in the comments and call cap on Black Youngster promoting the track. Glock wasn't with the foolery, and as far as he's concerned, either you with PRE or you against him.
Nah, you either with us or against us. Ain't no monkey in the middle.
And he always rode strapped with a couple hitters around him for the occasion.
You scrap? Damn, is you scrap? Damn, is you scrap? Damn, is you scrap? Damn, is you scrap?
That boy got them hitters for real. Shout out to Glock, boy.
Ah, okay.
It was only a matter of time, though, before the law cracked down on him again, and he got arrested in 2019 after his performance at Rolling Loud. Glock was arrested on charge of carrying a concealed firearm and possession of more than 20 grams of dope, which carried serious jail time as they are prosecuted as third-degree felonies in the state of Florida. His bail was set at $17,500, no relation to Jeezy, and Glock posted out and got back to business with the music.
Yeah.
Oh God! He was enjoying his life with his bro Young Dolph. It was cool seeing two hood dudes making it out and being happy, enjoying their fame, yet still so humble. Everything seemed all good. Key Glock signed to PRE and was taking over the industry with his bro living his best life. But on Wednesday, November 17th, Young Dolph lost his life in a planned hit from the ops while at his favorite bakery. And just like that, Key Glock's world came crashing down. He went into a state of depression trying to cope with the pain. He deleted his Instagram and moved out of Memphis. He went ghost, and images later would surface of Key Glock brought the tears at a Young Dolph celebration of life event. Just looking at the pain in bro eyes, you could tell he going through hell. He really lost a real brother, mentor, and friend. It would be a while again before Glock broke his silence. First to lash out at everyone asking if he's okay, and second to finally let it all out and speak on the hurt from Dolph's passing. Glock was losing so many loved ones around him, his pops, auntie, grandma, and now Dolph. It was hard to see him go through all that grief, but he was going to stand on everything for Dolph, and bro popped back online to hit back with a banger that was straight fire and emotion with his single memorializing Dolph in a tattoo on his arm. Glock made a promise to never let Dolph's memory fade away and to carry PRE all the way to the top. Those responsible for Dolph's hit, allegedly, have also began to meet their downfall. Currently, cops have arrested 3 suspects, and they're awaiting trial. Even karma sliding for Dolph. Glock isn't a lot, and there's no telling how he's going to overcome the pain from losing Dolph. But he's one strong dude, that's for sure.
First year, shit, just imagine what I'm finna do in the next 5 years, next 10 years. Imagine what I'm gonna have then. Imagine how the flow of things gonna be way different. I ain't gonna never be still on the same page.
With one last shot at the blogs, he let it be known he's not with any of the goofies getting clout on Dolph's name and promoting negativity. I'm looking forward to seeing where Glock's going, and I believe it's to the top. Dolph would surely be proud, man. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to like.
Long live dog, man. For real, man. Long live dog, gang. For real. Long live dog, the paper route boss, man. For real. Crazy work. Crazy work. Be honest with you. So there you have it. Crazy work, yeah. For real, for real. Hey, guy, I gotta get up out of here though. Shout out to everything we talked about on this live game. W to everybody that came through on this live game. Hey, y'all know we're gonna come back with some more news and come back with more lives, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it. It's the Savage, man. W to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, came through and showed love to the Savage though, for real, for real.
But I know this is a hit. And
Salute y'all.
I'm
We up out of this
this shit. I know it's a
Damn,
hit.
it's
I'm
11
gonna play
o'clock.
out a little bit
Okay, bet. Shout out to Ace, man. See y'all on the next one, man. It's Savage, man. We up out of this bitch. Salute.
Make a motherfucker lose their mind. Type of shit I'm grinding for, I can't waste no time. Got another nigga bitch begging me for more time. But I'm on the jet, I'm higher than Cloud9. Turn the lights up on a nigga, they ain't expecting me to shine. A bitch won't get her down for me, for the bitch ain't mine. I had a dream about her checking, all I had to do was grind. Fascinated lifestyle, this shit'll blow your mind. Very expensive things inside this highlight. I know some niggas that'll kill to have my life. Spoiler on the shopping spree, I ain't checking for the price. Money got no limit, you can get whatever you love. The protector had to get it pro wrist like a block of ice. In this life, I took a chance, I just rolled the dice. The bar dropped off, hitting seal with a bad bitch on my side. Some people had to leave behind, they want built for this ride. $1 million in outcash and Louis duffel bag. All you niggas hustling back with niggas, money will never let. Never lost track of times of the days week, cause I'm living too fast. Ain't shit gon' fall inside your lap, nigga, get off of your ass. I was working, trying to get to the top, all I had to do was climb. They wanna beef about these bitches when these hoes ain't worth the dime. Rolex to AP telling me 2 different times. Never beg a bitch to stay with me, if she gon' leave me, then it's fine. All these means make a motherfucker lose their mind. Type of shit I'm grinding for, I can't waste no time. Got another nigga bitch begging